But the key that I think where I'm impressed with Arkansas is that they're not just so reliant on fast break points. They're great in transition, but it's not like, hey, as long as you stop their transition and get back, you'll beat them. They got players that make plays in the half court, and I think that the confidence factor. Malik Thomas, he's never seen a shot he doesn't like, but that's what makes him dangerous too. Is he misses a few in a row, and as an opponent, you're not sitting there saying, "Oh, you know what? He can be a little streaky after he misses the first few. You're good." No, you he's going to keep coming at you, and I think that's really important. Having Carter Knox, Trevin Brazile, those guys contributing, making some plays, I thought was really key to take off some of that pressure from those two freshman guards.
Hey, thanks for tuning in this morning. Hang out with Bo and me every weekday morning from 6 to 9 live on YouTube or Twitter, or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
Previously heard on Chuck and Bo.
Think about this, Chuck. Think about, this show's free. You don't have to subscribe to it. But imagine if this was the Chuck and Bo show. If you were listening to the show and you wanted to cancel it, you're done listening to us.
I hate that.
But there's no way to ever turn your radio off or get it off the Chuck and Bo show. How maddening would that be that every time you get in your car, you can't adjust the volume and you can't change the show?
Well, you'd start
you
walking.
Can't turn it off.
we would be a healthier society.
Chuck and Bo show.
I would resist the urge to drink this much.
Stop. I'm done.
You said a lot of good things there.
Well, I don't know if I said one good thing.
I met a guy last night. Love y'all to death, Jeff.
You mind if I share?
I'm looking forward to it.
The show of record for Razorback fans.
I'm in my Sunday school, and first thing he says when we hop in the car, he says, "What's heard on the Chuck and Bo show?"
It's too early for this kind of conversation. I'm still half asleep.
Here are your hosts, Chuck Barrett and Bo Mattingly.
Why is it that you people love Billy? He just plays hard.
Richmond stole the pass. Showtime! Billy! Boy, he wound up and threw that one down. Arkansas's back up by 10.
You can't bring him off the bench now. Why? Because I like somebody better? It has nothing to do with that. How we're starting games and starting halves with him in there makes a difference.
I just go out there and do my part, do what my teammates need me to do, bring the energy, and just play off my teammates.
Hediford stole it away. Billy Richmond to the other end. A dunk and a foul.
He do so much stuff throughout the game. I don't know how he do it. He one-on-one, man. He do a lot of stuff that you just can't teach. To see him do it throughout the full game, it's exciting to watch as his teammate. So I love when he play like that. He can do that every game if he wanted to.
Right side, Richmond. Billy with two hands slams it home. 23 points.
How about Billy go? He's good.
I think that's the way we should start every show. Just the energy of Billy Richmond. Everywhere I've gone, seriously, everywhere I've gone the last 48 hours since the game ended, or thereabouts, when Razorback basketball comes up, and it doesn't take very long, somebody says, "What about Billy Richmond? What about that energy?" And it's like their energy level goes up when they say Billy Richmond. It's like this morning, I woke up tired, just started thinking about Billy Richmond, and bang, there you go.
Don't even need coffee.
No, well, let's not get carried away. But it is fun to watch him play right now. We had Cal show last night, and and again, it is kind of like what we talked about yesterday. Acuff scores 31, freshman of the week for the 7th time, I guess, and Billy Richmond stole the show.
You need it on your alarm clock. You need
Maybe
it on
that's
your
it.
phone.
Maybe that's
a
it.
ringtone.
That's the alarm.
Mix. Edward, you should just get that out to the world and just make it downloadable for people to just
for 99
get
cents
in there.
per download.
I don't know if we can charge for that.
Straight
but if
to
we,
my bank account.
If we turned it into an NIL fund situation, maybe we could. Maybe you could get a percentage for the work
Edward's
done.
got a personal NIL fund going.
Yeah, I got mouths to feed.
That's true. Yeah,
Baby needs a new pair of shoes.
Do you think your son's going to play in the G League? Is that what you're worried about?
Oh, I hope
He's
so.
He
can make so much money if he's good enough to
Going to make it in life all the way to the G
Hopefully
League.
He takes care of
then you're going to have to support him.
his old dad.
Yeah. Well, if you get to the G League, you got to come back and get supported later. That's the point. I mean,
right.
People used to dream of, man, can you imagine? I might not be able to make it to the NBA, but I can make it to the G League. Well, you're going to need some support if you do that.
I'm going to start at the G League and then go to college.
Poor kid's only making a couple $100,000 a year.
Yeah,
How could he survive?
I know, especially
Got a fly commercial.
I know you got a
Barely
fly
eating.
commercial. Have you flown commercial?
Oh, that's terrible.
Cool. It'll get to
Nightmare.
you. It will get to you. Anyhow, we got something from Greg Byrne coming up on the show, but that's not where we are right now. We're Billy Richmond injections away from having all the energy you need.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, there is something about like that whole thing, you know, when somebody's around and they're like that, you know, it just kind of lifts everybody. And then there's the other, you know, where it's like, oh gosh, what's wrong today?
Don't bring me down.
What's wrong today? Please tell me all of your problems today. Billy's the opposite of that. And Cal talked about body language, you know, and just like the difference in body language.
Yes.
And what you get out of it. And how much fun are you having as a Razorback fan right now? Basketball Razorback fan. I mean, football going 2 and whatever is a distant memory, isn't it?
Right now it is, yes. I mean, it is. And that's the magic of the seasons to me. I mean, that's the way it's always been, is that, you know, you kind of go through November and you're doing both, and basketball's just getting started, and in December you're complaining about all the things that happen in football season, and January people begin to turn the calendar. You know, you just kind of get through the month, you know, because it's cold and you're just trying to, you know, make it. But February people start thinking about basketball again, I think, and we're to the back half now, and tournament's 3 weeks away, so, you know, here we go.
Maybe a little different this year. I think people started paying a little more attention earlier, like November, December.
Maybe.
Probably because there was no football to pay attention to,
Maybe
number
so.
one, but also because Cal had scheduled these big-time games.
Well, you played Michigan State, like, what was it, November 8th? I mean,
yeah,
that seems like forever ago.
You're like in the schedule, and a lot of it was played on the front end. You're playing the entire Elite Eight from last year. And so you're playing NCAA tournament type matchups well before we get to January, which is, as you said, about now you're 6 games left. Basketball is all about March. It's traditionally been that way. I think people have been paying attention a little bit longer, and you've watched some really good basketball from Arkansas, but now you're watching them start to take more steps.
Well, and it just, you know, to pardon the pun, it does mean more this time of year. Yeah, I was thinking about this, though. Arkansas, I think, has played 12 quad one games. If I'm not mistaken, they're 6-6. That's half the games you played. You played 25 games. I mean, that's not quite half, but it's about as close as you can get. And that serves them well. I think particularly when you get on neutral floors. Think about the neutral floor games that Arkansas played this year. That win over Texas Tech, that's a big win all of a sudden. I mean, that's a big, big win. But the other neutral court games, the only one game where in a neutral situation they were, you know, they had a bad night. Houston dominated from start to finish. But getting this thing on a neutral floor, I think that's the thing to watch and how teams respond to that. And I like the Razorbacks' chances. Hey, can we play something from last night?
If you don't mind, like, yes.
Can we?
I mean, it's up to you.
Cal,
I'd like to.
All right. Cal had a comment, and I thought it was pretty interesting. It was a question from the audience about, you know, what's happened over the last 2 or 3 weeks. And he got into some pretty good detail about what's gone on. And if we could play that, I think that's a pretty good cut.
Defensively, we're still picking up the ball, but our pickup point when they cross half court was moved back. So we're near the three-point line for the NBA or a little bit pushed out. Why do you think I did that? To do what with the court? Make it smaller. Second thing was less switching. Because they start switching, they don't think they're responsible for anybody. So I said, we ain't switching. That is your man, and you guard him. Third thing, we had to make some adjustments in pick-and-roll defense. So we did. The thing that was bothering me was we should be a high deflection team, but we're not. So why do you think we weren't a high deflection team? Our hands were down beside us. So now we call it eagle. The whole practice we're yelling eagle. you get in that half court, the other team sees you. We call it present our team like that. So everything we do, we're yelling Eagle, Eagle, Eagle. We had 27 deflections last game.
Oh, there you go. That's adjustments.
So I mean, Cal's really good at deflecting. When he talks about all these big issues out there, a lot of the time he's really deflecting things away from his team. He talks about that, all the attention's on him. But I thought that was a really insightful answer to a good question. Sometimes the best questions are the simplest questions. Hey, what have you done differently? And it really, I thought, sparked a really good answer.
Now, did he say in the beginning that they're going out further, or they've come back?
They've come back a little
okay.
bit.
Yeah.
They rather than pick them up at the half court line, they're picking them up. About as he described it, what the NBA
Makes
3
sense.
would be like.
Yeah.
To contract the court there.
And that makes a lot of sense. You're going to have a lot more bodies. You don't create as much space. And they have struggled at times with the pick and roll. And by the way, teams are I don't know if we realize this because we focus on the things that aren't going right for you, but teams really struggle with Arkansas.
Oh, gosh, yes.
I mean, that is basketball, right? Like everything, you run a bunch of stuff, but I mean, it's pick and roll at some point in the offense. Possession. One
thing that, Bart, I think you should feel comfort in this morning. Nate Oates is really worried about the Razorbacks. I mean, he's got a game plan for Arkansas now. Forget all this Betty Acuff stuff. I mean, he's
going to bring another player back or something?
No, I'm just saying that. I mean, he made some comments yesterday, and he's talked about my point is he's got to play the Razorbacks. And I guarantee you he's concerned about that.
I thought you were going to say he's bringing Chris Paul in to play point guard against Acuff or something.
So, Bart, I want to give this to you right now. Sorry we didn't bring it up off air earlier, but we want to send you to Tuscaloosa to cover the game. Probably going to need to leave today.
I'm good.
What do you mean? What do you mean? And if it's not too much to ask, we'd like for you to just do a couple of different things besides cover the game. Once you go to the courthouse, kind of ask some questions, ask around a little bit. I want you to visit the locals and ask them what they think about Nate Oates. And I want you to tell them how you feel about Nate Oates when you do it.
So you want to find a new producer for the show? Is what
we want content. We want content. Basically,
I mean, come on, just be a journalist.
There's a seat right behind where we set up. It's right in the middle of their students. Yeah, I mean, it's a perfect spot for you.
Listen, all expense paid trip to Tuscaloosa,
Dreamland,
barbecue, the whole deal.
We'll go to dinner at Dreamland.
Got a per diem, got the whole thing. What do you say?
That sounds disgusting.
Okay. No, not interested. Not interested. We got to send somebody else. You have perfect chance here, but we've
perfect
also
chance to do what? Die?
No. Go down there and just say it with your chest.
Sometimes you have to stand alone, Bart. Sometimes you have to stand up and stand alone.
And I'm fine standing up and standing alone right here,
1,000 miles away. Is that what you're saying?
He loves the comfort.
Oh yeah.
Comfort of that.
You're lucky my friends are holding me back.
Now, if Nate Oates happened to come here into the studio, I'd be happy to tell him exactly.
Well, that would
on your turf.
You'd have the home floor advantage.
Home game.
Right there.
Your turf.
Hey, he wanted a home game for all the Betty Acuff crap. So I mean, yeah, home game.
Bart will get a Fayetteville judge.
Bart says, I'm comfortable right here in the Chevy of Fayetteville situation.
That's right.
You bring this situation to the situation room.
Right.
I don't take situations. I don't take my work home. I don't take situations out of.
Bart says, come to me.
The situation
Come to
room.
me. You got a problem?
It
Come
travels
to me.
on occasion.
This is where
it travels to Oaklawn.
That's true.
That's as far to the southeast.
So far.
That's as far to the southeast as Bart's going. He's not going any further. No Mississippi, no Alabama.
Boy, that is a big game tomorrow night.
It is a big game.
Big game for Arkansas.
Arkansas has not won there since 2020. That's a tough place to win. Yeah, I mean, it has been over the years, and a lot of that's because Alabama's been good. But Arkansas has played well on the road. They had a couple of games where they weren't all that hot, but they've had more than they've had the other way that have been good games. And I think they're solid on the road. I expect it to be a really good game.
All the energy talk.
High scoring.
Probably so.
Scoring.
Well, they're going to put up 43s probably regardless, whether there's a hand in their face or not.
It's a really interesting matchup because if I can just go here for just one quick second.
Well, we're trying to send you to Tuscaloosa, but we'll settle for this.
Come on,
They're defensively, they're fine. They're not great. They're worse than the Razorbacks. The things they're bad at are the same things that kind of hold Arkansas back defensively at times. So it's like good on good. It's like we're really good at this. They're also really good at this. They're really good at that. We're really good at that. We're not so good at this. They're not so good at that. So it's not a contrast of styles at all. It's like carbon copies. Which team's better? I think Arkansas is. Games in Tuscaloosa. We'll see.
Does anybody?
Doug Childs will probably be involved.
Oh yeah, he'll 100%. It's that kind of game. He's got to be. It's a big game. He's got to be on the call. He's a great official. Great official.
Final Four official.
The biggest
He'll lose control.
The biggest game.
He'll lose control.
He'll
lose control of the game.
By the way,
I think he was just tired that day. I mean, seriously. Sometimes you're just in a bad mood when you go to work. I mean, not me, but I mean, some people are.
Who has gotten the bulk of the minutes that the G Leaguer was taken up? Who's gotten the most of his minutes? And I don't necessarily need to know if you don't have it. Do you have it?
Aiden Sherrill is their big who was playing before Bediako and is playing post Bediako.
I'd like for you to go down there and talk to him. Just see how he feels.
I kind of feel bad
this.
for the guy.
Well, that's what I mean. It's a human interest story. G Leaguer came in, took some of your minutes. You said to sit for a while. You're back now. He's gone. How do you feel?
Is he gone?
Where are you today?
Is Charles Bediako gone?
Well, I think he's hanging around.
Going to class.
And that's another thing.
I don't think he's going to class.
You could interview Bediako himself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
This is a prime opportunity. Somebody should do this. Why not you? You going to leave it up to Jeff Goodman?
Well, he'll
somebody
probably,
like that. I mean, go down there and have a real conversation with him.
I don't think anybody should leave anything.
I want to
up
hear
Jeff
about
Goodman.
the guy who lost his job and got it back. I want to hear from him.
The guy that took it, too.
And I want to hear from the guy that took it.
The guy that unfairly took his job.
And what is he doing now?
How does he feel now?
And by the way, why is nobody talking about this Bediako young man and what's happening with him now? We got to get into this. It's 6:18. Good morning.
I know this is an audio medium, and I shouldn't just shake my head, but words fail me.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Did you know Chevy of Fayetteville is the #1 volume dealer in Northwest Arkansas? That means nobody sells more cars, trucks, or SUVs than Chevy of Fayetteville. They've been a part of our community for over 25 years. They're supporters of our local schools and the Razorbacks. And they're the best after the sale. An award-winning service and parts department, a waiting area, complimentary loaners. So go see Chris Mark in Denver and the team at Chevy of Fayetteville, inside the Fayetteville Auto Park.
Are you looking for tough, reliable equipment from people you can trust? WT Equipment is your local family-owned dealership with 8 locations across Arkansas. And yep, they're big-time hog fans too. From Bobcat to New Holland, Hustler, Steel, and more. They carry the brands you know and trust to get the job done. Whether it's equipment or implements, WT Equipment has the tools you need, including a full lineup of Bobcat machines built for power and performance. Stop by your nearest WT Equipment today.
Oaklawn is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Distribution Solutions Incorporated began providing superior customer service back in 1997 based out of Harrison, Arkansas, and they're supporting our local communities today and always looking for professional OTR drivers. DSI knows drivers by name. They're about their people, and when you work with DSI, it feels more like a family than a job, and they know home time matters. If you're a driver, check out their website, drivedsi.com. All the benefits, all the vacation time, and that home time that matters. Kids, there's never a good deal good enough with a bad person. Still a bad deal.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Cutting corners is generally a bad idea. And when it comes to roofing, it's real bad. That's why Teamwork Roofing and Construction uses only the best materials, like Malarkey shingles, which perform better, protect longer, and are more sustainable. Residential or commercial. Got a complicated job? They've got the certified crews ready to deliver on time and on budget. You need a roof that's built on quality and powered by Teamwork. Teamwork Roofing and Construction. Log on to teamworkbuilt.com and get a quote today. That's teamworkbuilt.com. All right, it's officially tax season, and your local H&R Block is ready to knock it out with you. You can just walk in or grab an appointment, and you're getting 100% accuracy in your max refund or your money back. That's real people right here in your neighborhood, helping you get it done the right way. Not just now, but year-round. H&R Block. Walk in or book an appointment today. If you haven't tried a flight by Yuengling, you're missing out on the great taste of Yuengling that is a light beer. It's the next generation of light beer. Get it on draft, in the can, the new skinny cans, and now the new 16-ounce resealable twist-off aluminum bottle. Perfect for any occasion. It's just 95 calories, and you're still enjoying a Yuengling. Take your beer game to new heights with Flight by Yuengling, the next generation of light beer.
High school sports in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley have never had a bigger stage. I'm Melissa Orange, host of the Varsity Vibe podcast, and every week we'll be bringing you the stories, highlights, and moments that matter most to our communities. Don't miss a beat. Subscribe to our newsletter, check out the Varsity Vibe podcast, and follow us on social media for the latest scores and spotlight features. Get it all at varsityvibearkansas.com.
Did you know you can listen to a podcast version of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand? It's driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park and can be found every weekday on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Chuck and I have been doing radio our entire lives. We've been doing shows like this our entire lives. But I feel like we've been having these same conversations for 30 years, Chuck. And it is basically, how do we win at football?
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Did we bury the lead in the first segment? Did we bury the lead?
Well, purposefully.
Darius Acuff, 7-time now SEC Freshman of the Week. What does the guy have to do just to be named the regular old SEC Player of the Week?
Unbelievable.
As opposed to Freshman of the Week. Has there ever been an SEC Player of the Year? There's not one Player of the Week.
Well, there's about to be this year. Otherwise, the SEC is going to have some explaining to do. I don't know who's in charge of selecting these awards. I'd like to talk to that person.
Another reason
why
you
should take the trip. Let's just call him
I'd
up.
like to get that person on the show.
Another reason why you should take the trip.
And ask.
The office
I would
is
like
right
to
up the
ask
road in
this
Birmingham.
person,
Two birds,
whoever
one
this
stone.
person is.
That's exactly right.
I don't know. I don't think Greg is sitting there picking out SEC Players of the Week.
Bart.
But whoever this person is, I want to ask that person.
No, you don't.
What is your process?
Go
here?
and ask them.
What is your process?
I thought you were going to say, what is your problem?
Also, what is your problem? Why are you that bad at evaluating basketball talent and performances that you don't understand what an SEC Player of the Week looks like? Because Darius Acuff Jr. probably should have won 5 or 6 of those by this point. He's the best player in the league by a wide margin. I understand there are a couple of guys averaging, somebody's averaging 21.4 points, somebody's averaging 21.3, and Darius is 21.2 or whatever. But he leads the league in assists by more than an assist a game. He leads the league in assist to turnover ratio. He's the biggest difference maker on any team in the league this year, and he is the SEC Player of the Year, and any argument to the contrary shows me that you don't know ball. So the SEC office doesn't know ball, which is not surprising. Considering they get these weekly awards wrong all the time in every sport.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I agree 100%, and I am baffled that he will not take this opportunity.
I know.
To go down there and show up unannounced. I mean, he can call ahead of
60
time.
minutes.
If they don't call him back, Yeah, you're the guy on Dateline or 60 Minutes. Edward's going to have a camera following you.
Oh, Edward's coming too.
Yes.
All right. Well, then I feel better about it.
Whatever. I'll find.
Edward's going to be his muscle.
I'll find. I need a camera guy. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And Bart's going to be
and
mic'd
he can
up,
run the camera.
and we'll have a boom mic because we don't want to miss any audio of anybody else talking. And Bart's going to walk into the league office and he's going to say to the receptionist, "I need some answers." And either you can give them to me or you can find the person responsible. But I'm not leaving until A, you throw me out of here, or B,
set me up to end
I
up
get
in
some
jail
answers.
or shot. And I don't love
What,
either
nobody's
option.
going to shoot you at the league office. What are you talking
about? I don't know. Don't be so certain.
Bart, this is seriously. Like, come on. Go down there and get the answers that you want. I am serious. That'll go viral. It'll go viral. You in the league office demanding answers. And by the way, it's not just the Acuff thing, and it's not why I hadn't been player of the week. Why do you guys keep putting the freshman tag on him? It's not just that. It's all the other things that you've been mad about for 2 years.
Like, he can be both. He can be the player of the week
How
and
come
the freshman of the week.
Where was Sankey during the Charles Bediako thing? How many times did you say that on this show?
He finally sent his letter. Or
Well,
whatever,
after you
his
stayed on
affidavit.
him like every day
Yeah,
for weeks.
Peer pressure.
I can't believe you won't take this opportunity. I have such a vision for this. Don't you, Chuck? Can't you just see it?
Well, I've actually been to the SEC office. It is an obscure building in downtown Birmingham. You would not know it until you were like literally at the door. There is no front office. There is no secretary. There's a code. And if you don't have it, you don't get in. But picture the visual. Bart outside the building.
Yeah, trying to get in.
Cameras trying to get, knocking on the
knocking
door
on the
really
door.
loud. Bart Pullman, Chuck and Bo Show.
Talking to the little
Dan
speaker
Rather,
thing.
60 Minutes.
Yeah.
Bart Pullman.
Yeah.
And the video opportunities there are endless.
We were shooting with Tom Rinaldi one time at Clemson, and we pull up, and there's a thing at Clemson when you're getting into the athletic facility in the parking lot where you have to click the speaker, and they answer. And he said, and it's on TV. He said, Tom Rinaldi, ESPN.
That's great.
Bart Pullman, Chuck and Bo Show.
Yeah.
I want to know about Trinidad Chambliss, too. Somebody just texted that in. While you're there, would you mind asking about that?
Of course.
I mean, seriously, there's a great list. And I mean, we could go through. What if we went through the proper channels? What if we got an interview? The thing is, like, how many people do you want to talk to at the league office? Do you even know who you want to talk to?
No, because nobody knows who does this stuff.
We'll get you a
There's
list.
no transparency
We'll
in the
get
SEC.
you a list. We'll get you a list.
Zero transparency
Have
as
you
a
called
league.
and asked?
Like the ACC is showing the full official conversations in the replay center, and the SEC's
Ask
just
them
got
about that, too.
They got just these schmucks telling you whatever happens.
That's where the
happens.
replay center is, in that office. I mean, maybe you could go and get some pirated video or something. I don't know.
There's a whole lot here to
There is a
uncover.
lot. I mean, it really
This is just like everybody wants somebody in charge of college athletics, but nobody will make it happen. Nobody will be the person.
A&M coach says somebody needs to be in charge of college football. We need somebody. Well, people have been saying this for a while, and here's the story. It's probably not going to happen.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it.
You won't even go to Birmingham.
Right, but I'll be in charge of college football.
I am in charge.
I am so disappointed in you.
No, you aren't.
I am.
It's
I
hard
really
to go.
am.
It's hard to go from the Chevy Situation Room to being in charge of college football without a stopover. And Birmingham/Tuscaloosa, perfect.
Sounds like an awful
perfect
time.
opportunity.
Who's the guy? Who's the
Sounds
guy
like an
that would
awful
go out
time.
and investigate for 60 minutes? Older guy, newsman, not Dan Rather.
Morley
but,
Safer.
Oh, that was way back. That's a good one. But I'm thinking of, it's Mike somebody?
Mike Wallace.
Yeah, Mike Wallace. That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
we
had the
need
trench coat.
Do you
on.
want to? You want to be?
You wear a trench coat.
You want to
Bart.
be Mike Wallace?
No, not really.
Get arrested.
You don't want to be Mike Wallace?
I don't want a trench
No,
coat.
not really.
Oh, come on. You can do it. Oh, jeez. All right. Hey, by the way, Jerome Tanks picked up counsel. They're trying to fire him with cause. I'm hearing all kinds of people say they're not
gonna
going to be
argue
able to
about
fire him
money.
with cause.
I don't know.
He's going to get all.
It's going to be a fight.
He hired Tom Morris.
Did he really?
Oh,
yeah.
Did he really?
Changes
everything.
everything.
I know
Changes everything.
That's funny.
He's
like,
going to get his money.
He's like the
He's
Hall of
not
Fame
going to get
quarterback.
all his money.
Switching teams.
He will
can
not
go
get
wherever.
all his money.
You hire Tom Morris, ooh, things change. I'm thinking about hiring Tom Morris. I just don't know what for.
That's right. Personal retainer.
I
run into issues from time to time.
I'm sure
and
we could come up with something.
Counsel.
Yeah, I'm sure we could come up with a way to make some money. If I could hire Tom Morris, if being the operative word.
Right. Right.
Well, we're going to figure out who to go after first, and then we'll. When
it comes to your taxes, you got to get them done, and H&R Block's here to help. They'll give you 100% accuracy and a max refund guaranteed, or your money back. You can count on H&R Block when it comes to your taxes and getting it all lined out. Stop in today or make an appointment at an H&R Block near you.
There we go. Here we go. Let's take some personal shots. You want to? I mean, come on. Let's take some personal shots at him.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
All right, it's officially tax season, and your local H&R Block is ready to knock it out with you. You can just walk in or grab an appointment, and you're getting 100% accuracy in your max refund or your money back. That's real people right here in your neighborhood, helping you get it done the right way. Not just now, but year-round. H&R Block. Walk in or book an appointment today. Chuck has thoughts. I want to have some coffee and let you guys roll for a while. This is going to be good.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
One of my things right now, why am I still going? I can't leave this profession like it is and then walk away, because my son's in this profession. There are young coaches in this profession. And so I'm looking at this saying, we got to be part of this solution before we walk away from this. And that's part of my purpose now. Why is he speaking out about this? I want the kids to make money. I always have. I've been one of those coaches that said they should have a right to their name, image, and likeness. It's theirs. They should be able to sell it. Because we wouldn't respond that way, because of the arrogance, because of the way where you're worried about the organization instead of the kids, we're where we are right now. Now, free agency, NIL, tampering, offering, all this stuff, instead of you come with me because I can make a difference in your life. We can work together. I'm not telling you I have a magic wand, but what I'm telling you is these kids, look what they've done, where they've gone. And they were sitting where you were. So we have a history of doing it, but I can't do it for you. But I've always been about the kids getting money. I've been that way. But now where we are, no guardrails, no rules. They'll make rules to certain people now. We'll go back to, things. They're paying a quarterback $6-7 million. How? I mean, I don't understand under what we're doing how you do that. I don't care that they do it, but just explain to us how we're to do this.
When you're looking for tough, reliable equipment for people you trust, WT Equipment delivers. WT Equipment is a local, family-owned dealership with 8 locations across Arkansas. And they've built their reputation by carrying the brands you know and depend on. From Bobcat to New Holland, Hustler, and Steel, they have the equipment and implements to get the job done right. Whether you're tackling a big job or everyday work, WT Equipment offers a full lineup of Bobcat machines built for power and performance, including compact track loaders, skid steers, excavators, and more. Their lots are packed and ready to move with special deals you don't want to miss. Bobcat is the industry leader.
tough, reliable, and built to handle any job you throw at it. Nobody does light construction or hay and forage better than WT Equipment. Backed by trusted service and support long after the sale. Stop by your nearest WT Equipment location today or log on to WTEquip.com. Tools you trust and people you know.
You know, Oaklawn and Hot Springs is where excitement, luxury, and nonstop action come together, all in one unforgettable destination. The Oaklawn Casino Resort features a 24/7 smoke-free casino with more than 1,500 slot machines, plus blackjack, craps, roulette, along with great dining, live entertainment, and energy that goes all night. When it comes time to relax, check into the luxury hotel, enjoy award-winning restaurants like the Bugler, and unwind at the Astral Spa, Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star rated spa. And it's the perfect escape with Hot Springs National Park and beautiful scenic lakes just minutes away. And for sports fans, Oaklawn Sportsbook keeps the action going year-round. Bet on football, basketball, baseball, golf, and more. Even international sports with easy deposits and withdrawals all through America's best sports betting app. Oaklawn is your Hot Springs escape. Plan your visit today at oaklawn.com.
Never miss a moment of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand, driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Watch us on YouTube, Twitter, every weekday, or stream the podcast version of the show on Spotify or Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
I don't know much about new items, really. I mean, I go to the store. I see lots of things that baffle me.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
All right, so there's a podcast that Greg Byrne was on here in the last, day or so, and they played the clip from Bruce Pearl ripping Nate Oates, and then asked Greg Byrne for his thoughts on it. So let's listen to what he listened to right before he responded.
Then they make a decision. Nate said he'd play him 100 times again. What it tells me is that Nate really doesn't care about the SEC. He doesn't care about the NCAA. And it's fine. You're going to care about your student athletes. That's fine. But you're a member of this conference, and you're a member of the NCAA. What about the rest of the team? What about the rest of the players? Why should those 5 teams have had to play against an ineligible player? And I think it was selfish, and I think it was wrong.
You have thoughts on that?
The Bible says, he who is without sin shall cast the first stone. And so I try to do my best I'm not perfect at it, but I try to do my best to live within those parameters.
Are you saying Bruce Pearl has some sins?
We all do. Longer you're in this world, it doesn't matter. You're dealing with 650 young people. You're dealing with 350 employees. You're dealing with a lot of fans that are passionate about college sports. You're going to have challenges. That's part of it.
It's a lot of sin.
Go to there's a lot of sin in college athletics. I promise. He just confirmed it.
Yeah. I'm not casting any stones.
I'm not sure that was his point, but that's what I took away from it.
Me too.
Bart's in the Chevy Fayetteville situation room.
Bart? What did you take away?
Well, pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. So,
okay.
So, how about that?
Don't
Greg?
try to go Bible verse for Bible verse.
Can you give us a reference on that?
That's Proverbs.
Okay.
Greg. Greg. Oh, Greg. Man, just get real. Get with the program, dude. Your guy cheated. You supported it. He got called out for it.
Greg.
A judge said no. Looked you in the face and said no. No. This is not going to happen. This is cheating. Goodbye. Good day, sir. And you're sour about it. What hasn't happened during any point in this whole fiasco has been you acting like a leader. That's the one thing that's been true of this whole situation. So I'm not surprised with what he had to say.
Here's a serious question. Is there no accountability for this? I mean, look, they knew they were rolling the dice. I mean, they hid behind the TRO, and maybe it's a good place to hide.
Seems like it is.
They hid behind the TRO of the local judge, played 5 games with an ineligible player, and everybody's just like, okay, that's just kind of how it went. Let's move on. Now, to the NCAA Selection Committee's credit, they have said we are not going to consider the 5 games that Charles Bediako played in. Now, how you completely separate that from your mind, I don't know. But that's what they say. But
yeah, what does that look like? What do they actually do on that?
But in all seriousness, I think we've known that we're in the era of, it's a better time to ask for forgiveness than permission. I mean, I think we know that. But when you roll the dice and it comes up snake eyes, is there no accountability for that?
Well, I think in today's world, and when you get a judge to say what the judge said, that this can't be held against them, and that's what we're ruling here, they're good from that standpoint, I would think. Now, here's
I'm not saying it's not legally correct.
I know.
I mean, I get that.
So here's what we kind of talked about when it was going on, and we should talk about again. When you're able to do something, anybody, like let's just go to life. What keeps you from doing something that you think maybe you shouldn't do? Somebody stopping you? Somebody telling you no? The law?
Well, hopefully
or whatever.
A moral compass.
Well, you want to find out. There's an old saying. You want to find out about somebody's moral compass, give a guy an unlimited expense report on the road with no receipts necessary. What's he going to do? Where's he going to go? How's he going to spend his time? Doesn't have to be up early tomorrow, whatever. So in this case, the point on that is people sometimes, we all as humans will do whatever we can get away with. So right here, I think what we're saying is you expose somebody's character when you put that in that position. You put them in that position, they can, so they do. Now, other people are not, but for whatever reason, Nate Oates did.
And he's the only one. He's the only one.
At the end of the day, everybody gets to decide. So my problem with Greg Burns saying that is at the end of the day, we all do this. We all judge. We all talk about. We all look at and decide. You have kids. You tell them you're not judging the person that's coming to babysit the kids?
He's hiding behind religion. That's what he's doing. Let's just tell it like it is. He's hiding behind religion. Is what he's doing.
I mean, that whatever on I don't. There's no hiding here. I think him saying
he's trying to.
Him saying
he's out in the open.
And at some point, and I'm not a legal guy, not a lawyer. What about this judge? I mean, seriously, he had to know that what he was doing, there were going to be ramifications from that, and he had to know that at the very least, there was a pretty good chance that TRO was going to be dissolved at some point in the not too distant future. Did he kick the can down the road to somebody else? Did he simply want to see Alabama basketball do better? I don't know the answer to that. But at some point, what about this judge? I mean, seriously.
The last guy that I remember quoting Bible verses around just sort of being in trouble, Hugh Freeze.
Yeah, boy.
We talked about that back on the old show quite a bit. This is not.
You did not appreciate it.
But that's
people tend to find religion when things aren't going wrong.
Well, this is a poor. I don't think he's trying to find. I think he's just playing to his audience.
He's hiding behind a shield.
No, he's not. I don't even think it's that. I think he's just using it to say Bruce Pearl is somebody that's violated NCAA rules across the board, and that was his way of saying it.
I think that's probably part of it too.
But at the same time, don't bring that into this. This, just say what you want to say.
Right.
Just say.
Be a leader.
Just say that everybody's screwing up in college athletics, and so we said, why shouldn't we? We just did it through a judge. But everybody's doing this in one way or another.
That doesn't make it okay.
I'm not saying it does. I'm saying what he's saying.
Right. No,
it doesn't make it okay.
But, right.
And again, what are we going to do? Chuck asked a great question. Where's the accountability here? It doesn't just stop here. It's all over college athletics. And I'll say it again. If there's no enforcement, people are going to do whatever they can get away with since the history of time. Like, if you want to talk about the Bible, since Adam and Eve.
Sure. Well, sure.
You can do whatever.
Sure.
Until there's a consequence.
But I will point out, again, that Nate Oates is the only guy who's tried to do this. He's the only one. So
I agree with that.
Kudos to the rest of college basketball for not trying to pull one over on everybody else, for not cheating.
But Bart,
like
this is
that.
all of college athletics. It may not be in this specific example, but why the rule book is so big is because they keep breaking and finding loopholes in the current rules.
Sure,
remember,
I don't disagree
remember
with
the
that.
NIL thing, the $600 deal, and you got to take it to a clearinghouse? What happened to that? Everybody in college athletics says, that's not going to work. They're not going to be able to hold us accountable. Right. They're not going to be able to track this down. We're going to pay players whatever we want to pay them.
Right.
But it didn't stop anything.
That's right. That's right.
So Alabama just said, well, then that's what we're doing. We're doing it out here, you know, in front of everybody. And we're getting a judge to make it okay. To me, this is fascinating. Like, who and when? Everybody keeps talking about somebody being in charge. Who and when? Like, this is a circular conversation going on all over college athletics every single day. Who in the world is going to do something about it? The answer, nobody.
We've not seen any evidence anyone is.
We sound like a bunch of idiots, those of us that care about college athletics. We just keep pointing. Hey, you, what about you? Hey, what about, no, somebody needs to be in charge.
Well, we're already
what the hell
at
does
the
that
point.
mean?
Well, we're already at the point where I think people are tired of hearing that. You know, we've been saying it for 2 or 3 years, and I'm using the collective we. I mean, the sports world in general has been saying this ever since the inception, was there needs to be somebody in charge. And I've just about decided there's not going to be. That we're going to proceed with the way things are, at least for a while, until it just blows up. So that's when people say, well, we've got to do this, got to do this, got to do this. I think we've got to prepare for the fact that it's going to be this way for a while.
Somebody's got to be in charge of your taxes. H&R Block wants to do it for you. They'll give you a 100% guarantee on accuracy and a max refund or your money back. Stop by an H&R Block near you or just call and make an appointment today. H&R Block. I mean, look, this is what we do. We heal the hurting. We touch the hearts. We talk about the things that matter to people.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
If you haven't tried a flight by Yuengling, you're missing out on the great taste of Yuengling that is a light beer. It's the next generation of light beer. Get it on draft, in the can, the new skinny cans, and now the new 16-ounce resealable twist-off aluminum bottle. Perfect for any occasion. It's just 95 calories, and you're still enjoying a Yuengling. Take your beer game to new heights with Flight by Yuengling, the next generation of light beer.
Buying or selling a home's a big deal, and you want someone who is with you every step of the way. That's why those of us at the Chuck and Bo Show wholeheartedly recommend Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, because we've experienced it. They've been my partners for life. They're Bo's partner now, and I promise you, when you become involved with Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, they'll become your partners for life, too. They've been turning houses into homes since 1978, and you can always log on and check out their selection at WeicherGriffin.com.
Some moments call for more than just a win. They call for unforgettable. At Blakeman's, you're not just buying a diamond. You're creating an experience that starts the moment you walk through the door. Their newly remodeled space is absolutely stunning, and Cafe B has a personal touch you won't find anywhere else. Their in-house diamond expert makes it easy to find the perfect piece for any occasion, and that purple bag is still undefeated when it comes to saving the day. Blakeman's Fine Jewelry. It's more than jewelry. It's your story.
Cutting corners is generally a bad idea. And when it comes to roofing, it's real bad. That's why Teamwork Roofing and Construction uses only the best materials, like Malarkey shingles, which perform better, protect longer, and are more sustainable. Residential or commercial. Got a complicated job? They've got the certified crews ready to deliver on time and on budget. You need a roof that's built on quality and powered by teamwork. Teamwork Roofing and Construction. Log on to teamworkbuilt.com and get a quote today. That's teamworkbuilt.com.
When it comes to sports and work, we all understand preparation, performance, and recovery. And that's exactly how the Sweat No Edge works. I'm in the program myself. I've told you about it before. It's designed for men who want to stay competitive as they age with hormone therapy for low testosterone, peptide therapy, metabolic testing, in-body scans, weight loss, and so much more. If you want to feel like you once did, get the free consultation. Log on to sweatnumcosmetic.com or just search the Sweat No Edge. I love a day or weekend at Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark, and members enjoy it all. State-of-the-art practice facilities, food, beverages, a big pool with a snack and beverage bar, tennis and pickleball courts, and they can even book you an exclusive fly fishing trip. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. It's Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. It's home away from home. This is not interesting. It's just interesting to us.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Paschal Air, Plumbing, and Electric is here to help you lighten the load. This new year, enjoy no payments and no interest on all home repairs and replacements. Whether it's fixing that stubborn plumbing issue, replacing an aging heating and air system, or upgrading your electrical, our Paschal pros are here to keep your home running smoothly and stress-free. Visit gopaschal.com today to schedule your service.
And Razorback fans, we've got exciting news. Paschal is now proud to be the official air, plumbing, and electric provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Hey, it's Bo, and I had no idea how little I knew about insurance until my man James Boyette of State Farm started telling me. For over a decade, he's been delivering real value, not just the lowest price. That means helping customers find the right coverage for their life with personalized plans that evolve as life changes. Serving all of Arkansas and Missouri. If you're looking for a true insurance partner, auto, home, life, whatever you need, go to jamesboyett.com.
Great people, great prices, and plenty to pick from. You get it all at Fayetteville Auto Park. Acuras, Chevys, Hondas, Toyotas, even a collision center, all at one location. Shop new, used, and certified pre-owned. Plus, Fayetteville Auto Park has hundreds of new and pre-owned automobiles with big discounts starting at under $30,000. Shop our complete selection online at FayettevilleAutopark.com. That's FayettevilleAutopark.com.
Distribution Solutions Incorporated began providing superior customer service back in 1997 based out of Harrison, Arkansas, and they're supporting our local communities today and always looking for professional OTR drivers. DSI knows drivers by name. They're about their people, and when you work with DSI, it feels more like a family than a job, and they know home time matters. If you're a driver, check out their website, drivedsi.com. All the benefits, all the vacation time, and that home time that matters.
Did you know you can listen to a podcast version of the show? The Chuck and Bo Show On Demand is driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park and can be found every weekday on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. I will confess, I've reached the point in my life when my main goal every day is to get home. So once I'm there, it's going to take quite a bit to get me back out.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
So Jerome Tang's hired Tom Mars, huh?
Yeah, he's got a real shot now.
That's
I mean,
yeah. Well, let the games begin.
Tom
now.
Mars.
Let the
it's
games
like
begin.
Its own Winter Olympics.
I know. This is going to be good. Hey, speaking of winter, maybe we're kind of moving out of it and getting into an early spring. Who knows? I know Paschal Air, Plumbing, and Electric is ready regardless, and they also know that. Hey, price is important, cost is important, and right now you can enjoy no payments, no interest on all home repairs and replacements. Now, you may have a plumbing issue, you may have an aging heating and air system that needs upgraded or maybe even replacing. Maybe you do want to upgrade your electrical system. The Paschal Pros are there to help keep your home running smoothly and stress-free, regardless of the issue. Razorback fans, exciting news. Paschal now proud to be the official air, plumbing, and electric provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks, and you can schedule your appointment at gopaschal.com.
The Bible says, he who is without sin shall cast the first stone. And so I try to do my best to, I'm not perfect at it, but I try to do my best to live within those parameters.
Are you saying Bruce Pearl has some sins?
We all do. Longer you're in this world, it doesn't matter. You're dealing with 650 young people. You're dealing with 350 employees. You're dealing with a lot of fans that are passionate about college sports. You're going to have challenges. That's part of it.
College athletics is sinful. That is the takeaway
lot of sinning.
from Greg Burns' comments. It is very sinful. It is sinful. And who's going to do something about it? Well, the sinning's going to continue. And that's Greg.
Oh, God.
Greg Burns' word of the day. Wonder what was in Lane Kiffin's book today. The thing he always posts. Wow. What a time. It is 6:55. It's Mardi Gras. You guys know there's a king cake in there?
I noticed that
Yeah,
in
we
there. There's a king cake.
It's from Louisiana, okay?
I'm getting
Good morning, people.
Paschal Air, Plumbing, and Electric is here to help you lighten the load. This new year, enjoy no payments and no interest on all home repairs and replacements. Whether it's fixing that stubborn plumbing issue, replacing an aging heating and air system, or upgrading your electrical, our Paschal pros are here to keep your home running smoothly and stress-free. Visit gopaschal.com today to schedule your service.
And Razorback fans, we've got exciting news. Paschal is now proud to be the official air, plumbing, and electric provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
When it comes to watching games, nobody does it like walk-ons. Over 60 TVs at every location, and the food and drinks win. Mouth-watering Louisiana cuisine, like po' boys and gumbo, plus fan favorites, like the best burger you can get anywhere, and more draft beers and cocktails than you can count. Incredible food, wonderful service, and a viewing experience like none other. Walk-On Sports Bistro. We live for this.
Hey folks, Chuck Barrett here, the voice of the Razorbacks. And if you're ready for freedom from glasses or contacts, there's only one name you need to know: McDonald Eye Associates. Whether it's LASIK, clear lens exchange, or advanced cataract surgery, they've got the solution to help you see your best, no matter your age. Doctors Betts and Mengarelli are the real deal, two of the most experienced surgeons anywhere. They've even taken care of my eyes, and now I'm seeing the basketball court crystal clear. I'm so glad I chose McDonald Eye, and you will be too.
High school sports in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley have never had a bigger stage. I'm Melissa Orange, host of the Varsity Vibe podcast, and every week we'll be bringing you the stories, highlights, and moments that matter most to our communities. Don't miss a beat. Subscribe to our newsletter, check out the Varsity Vibe podcast, and follow us on social media for the latest scores and spotlight features. Get it all at varsityvibearkansas.com.
Yeah, see, this is what the Chuck and Bo Show
Some
is.
moments
Just
call
show up
for
and have
more than
coffee
just a
with you.
win.
The Chuck
They
and Bo
call for
Show.
unforgettable. At Blakeman's, you're not just buying a diamond. You're creating an experience that starts the moment you walk through the door. Their newly remodeled space is absolutely stunning, and Cafe B has a personal touch you won't find anywhere else. Their in-house diamond expert makes it easy to find the perfect piece for any occasion, and that purple bag is still undefeated when it comes to saving the day. Blakeman's Fine Jewelry. It's more than jewelry. It's your story.
Buying or selling a home's a big deal, and you want someone who is with you every step of the way. That's why those of us at the Chuck and Bo Show wholeheartedly recommend Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, because we've experienced it. They've been my partners for life. They're Bo's partner now, and I promise you, when you become involved with Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, they'll become your partners for life too. They've been turning houses into homes since 1978, and you can always log on and check out their selection at WeicherGriffin.com.
At First Security Bank, banking isn't one size fits all. It's personal because everyone's financial journey looks a little different. From managing day-to-day spending, to running a small business, to helping your kids learn more smart money habits, or taking that big step toward buying a home. At First Security, you get the services you expect, the technology you need, and the real support of local people who live here, know the community, and take the time to understand what you're trying to accomplish. Life moves fast, and having a bank that moves with you makes a difference. Whether you prefer stopping by a branch, banking on the app, or picking up the phone to talk with someone who actually knows your name, First Security is there. They offer smart tools like mobile banking, bill pay, and mobile check deposit, along with thoughtful solutions like flex banking for kids, checking built for small businesses, and local mortgage lenders who guide you through the home buying process. Choose the power of personal. Bank better at First Security. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Previously heard on the Chuck and Bo Show.
Today's a big day. I just learned something I literally have wondered.
2 days in a row.
My entire life.
We've had some pretty big learnings here.
We get to the bottom of the questions that, people want answers to here on this show. And all my life I've wondered, why is it Hardee's one place and Carl's Jr. in another? What's the dividing line? I know some people have...
You're not alone.
I know some people ponder more weighty questions than that. But that's the sort of question I ponder. Why is it Hardee's in one spot and Carl's Jr. in another? Well, I, of course, said it out loud during the break, and our boy here, Bart, gets to the bottom of it. What's the story, Bart?
You're so excited.
I am.
That's awesome.
So, Carl's Jr. is the elder company. It was founded on the back end of a Carl's
on the back of a pickup.
A Carl's drive-in restaurant. That's why this is Carl's Jr.
Ah, well, that explains everything.
Yeah.
And
it's like the son of the drive-through restaurant.
Yeah, and so Carl's Jr. started. That was on the West Coast in California, and then Hardee's opened on the East Coast. In 1997, Carl's acquired Hardee's for a paltry $327 million. And there is a dividing line.
Well, why is there a Carl's Jr. in Tulsa?
Because Oklahoma is Carl's country.
That's what everybody wants to know.
Oklahoma's Carl's country. The dividing line is more of a diagonal across the United States. Montana, Wyoming, the Dakotas, Kansas, down to Arkansas, Louisiana. That's Hardee's country, and east is Hardee's country.
Okay.
West of that is Carl's Jr. territory.
I'm not the only one who's wondered.
The Chuck and Bo Show on demand is driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Catch up on all 3 hours with the podcast version on Spotify and Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show.
Previously heard on Chuck and Bo.
The judge in Alabama deserves a medal. A medal for stepping up, saying, you know what, this isn't right. This isn't right. We can't do it. Greg Sankey stepping in to say, look, the other 3 commissioners or 4 of them should get together and start making statements when these cases come up. Because you can't have a guy that's on his second marriage with 3 kids playing against an 18-year-old.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
I would resist the urge to drink this morning.
Stop. I'm done.
You said a lot of good things there.
Well, I don't know if I said one good thing.
I met a guy last night, love y'all to death, Jeff.
You mind if I share?
I'm looking forward to it.
The show of record for Razorback fans.
I'm in my Sunday school, and first thing he says when we hop in the car, he says, what's heard on the Chuck and Bo Show?
It's too early for this kind of conversation. I'm still half asleep.
Here are your hosts, Chuck Barrett and Bo Mattingly.
We're in the middle of Mardi Gras, and Adam and Steven, our friends at Walk-Ons, brought a king cake.
An actual real deal king cake.
Like from Louisiana.
Yes. Yeah.
They had their nephew's birthday party to go to the day before yesterday. So yesterday they came back, and on the way back, they brought us a king cake. And Bart is like beaming. He looks like Billy Richmond playing in a game. He's just beaming. Energy's up, bouncing around.
He's in the throes of a sugar rush right now.
Well,
he was in the throes of it before he ever took a bite. He was
just
looking at it, admiring it.
That's right.
And you said immediately after putting one bite in, down the hatch, you said,
This is a real deal king cake. Like look, they don't make them. I don't care how good.
Real deal.
I don't care how good.
It's from Louisiana.
Right? Like it's just different.
Yeah.
It
just means more.
The real king cake from Louisiana, it hits different. It just hits different, man. You're not going to find anything like that around here.
He was beaming. When he came back in the room, he was beaming.
I got to get a piece. I haven't even had a bite yet.
I'm just saying.
I had
real
that
deal.
thing last night, and I looked at it, and I was like, I'll just wait for the boys.
I got to be honest. I'd have taken it home. You guys would have never known it happened.
I know, kind of like you did those caramels from Ozark Candy Co.
No, I just took mine home. I took mine home.
I mistakenly handed out a bag to everyone, not realizing they were all different. and you got the coffee caramels, and you're like, oh, okay.
See you later.
And, we never
They
saw
were
the
good.
bag
No,
again.
you didn't. No, they were good.
The briefcase gone. It's just like.
They were tasting.
Oh, man. They're so good.
Don't throw cake or candy or cookies out here and expect anything but like feeding time at the zoo.
I bought.
It's gonna be ugly.
It's gonna be ugly.
Oh, I want to hear a joke. I had a guy walk up and tell me a joke last night.
Okay, what was it?
And he was like, "It's an old one, but it's a good one." And he said a guy got pulled over. He's driving down the road. He got pulled over. The cop comes up and he looks in the back of his pickup truck, and there's a bunch of penguins in there. And he said, "You got to take those to the zoo." And he said, "But they're my penguins." He said, "But you got to take them to the zoo." So the guy drives off, and the next day, same cop sees him driving down the road. He pulls him over. He's speeding again. He walks up to the truck, and all these penguins are in the back of the truck. They've got sunglasses on. He said, "I told you to take those penguins to the zoo." He said, "Yesterday we went to the zoo. Today we're going to the beach."
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
I've heard that one before.
Yeah, but I got stopped.
I've never heard it
Pulled over to
before.
the side as if somebody was going to tell me why Darius Acuff was so good. Seventh straight SEC, not straight, but seventh SEC Freshman of the Year honor.
Week.
It's a record.
Yes.
Did I say year?
Yeah, but
week.
we
Well,
know
I
what
was
you
still
meant.
thinking about the
Yeah.
Penguins.
Well, you're wondering why he's not, he's going to be the player of the year, but he's never been the player of
Is
the
he
week.
going to be the player of the year, or are they going
I don't know.
keep that from him?
What are your
too?
thoughts on
Do
that?
you think he'll
Bob?
actually get it?
I don't know, to be honest. I think he's the best player in the
He
league.
certainly has to, I would think.
Why?
If
Can you
just-
explain to me why they don't give him Player of the Week honors? They give him SEC Freshman of the Week honors.
Because it's a cop-out.
The guy averaged 29 and a half points over the 2 games last week.
If you're a freshman, are you not allowed to win the
I
other
know.
award?
Well, you have to beat
No,
Kentucky.
that's not
I mean, that would have helped. If they'd beaten Kentucky, he'd have probably been the player of the week that week. It's like beating Alabama.
Like they
in
had co-players of the week this past week. Okay.
So they're trying to
hang
hand
on,
out.
hang on.
Who were
No,
they?
this is
One second
this is
before
laughable.
you do that. So, honestly, are they trying to hand out as many
Yes.
awards as possible?
Yes, that's what they do.
Since he's
It
a
is.
freshman, they're able to give him that one, and then
That's exactly why.
they're able to give others.
Lots of trophies.
Right. So Darius Acuff last week averaged 29.5 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds in wins at LSU and over Auburn. The SEC co-players of the week, Florida guard Xavier Lee, who averaged 20 points, 5 assists, and 2.5 rebounds.
Good numbers, but not as good as
but
Acuff.
9 points less.
20 points, 5 assists. 20 points, 5 assists. 9.5 fewer points and 1 assist per game fewer. And Texas guard / forward Dalen Swain, who just scored a game-high 25 points with 6 rebounds. That's all it says.
They won at Missouri.
Yeah, but that's it. It was just that one game. That's it.
That really is bad
I
when
don't,
you say that.
I don't know.
Put it like that. Yeah, I mean, you hear those numbers, it's like,
I don't
yeah,
know.
he really is getting hosed.
Again, like, I don't know who's making these decisions at the league office.
Well, you could know if you went.
But they're goofy.
Let's get Cal.
They're goofy.
Coach, why is Acuff not getting the actual Player of the Week, only Freshman of the Week?
I don't know.
Yeah, none of us do.
Yeah. I truly.
That's how we all feel.
I have no words. I have no words for this.
I don't know.
That's just kind of on life in general right
20
now. What's
29
going on?
What's going on in college athletics? Who's going to be in charge?
I don't know.
I don't know.
29.5 points, 6 assists. 20 points, 5 assists.
Yeah, it's not hard to figure out, is it?
No, it's really pretty simple.
I really am fascinated
Really
by the
simple.
idea of in like an alternate
This is sponsored.
universe.
It's presented by Allstate. You're not giving them their money's
I
worth.
want Bart to go one-on-one
What
with Greg
can Bart
Sankey.
fix? What can Bart fix?
This is an easy
we
one.
Turn Bart loose in an alternate universe.
Bart can fix it.
What can Bart fix?
This is an easy one.
This is an easy one. You put Bart in the office, he doesn't even need a big one. Get him a cubicle. He will fix like the integrity of the players of the week.
If we're gonna hand these out, they've got to actually recognize the player of the week.
Well, there's got to be a freshman out there too who's getting hosed on this deal.
Fair enough. I hadn't thought about
I got
that.
no chance because Acuff takes it every week.
That's true.
Who are all the freshmen that aren't getting? What's about the kids, man? Where are all the freshmen that aren't getting recognized?
Well, Malik Thomas has had some pretty good games.
They got to give these upperclassmen an award.
Malik Thomas is getting nothing.
Nothing. Say it
Zero.
like that again.
Zilch.
Nothing.
He's getting nothing.
Zilch.
He's getting zero. Yeah.
He makes nothing.
Yeah, it's time for this. How about it?
Life got you feeling down.
Yeah.
Baby Billy's Health Elixir will lift you up.
Baby Billy.
Heal the spirit to heal
Billy
the
Richmond.
body.
Colds, flus, strips, even COVID. Every disease cured with ease by this
sings
blessed
along to this
formula
song
based
every
on
time.
ancient scripture. You just drink this tasty coconut silkiness every morning, and that's it. Done. $100 for a 1 month jug. Additional jugs only $65 a pop, and I make nothing.
Nothing.
Zero. Zilch.
That's it.
By the time I pay all my scientists, all my people in my research department, lab coats, it's a wash. Well, why you do it then, baby Billy? Well, because I'm selfless, and I want to heal as many people as the dear Lord lets me.
Baby Billy's Health Elixir. A miracle in a bottle. Not approved by the
Bible
FDA.
says, "He who is without sin shall cast the first stone."
Oh, Edward's got something he wants to play now.
Edward's over there at the computer. Here we go.
Let's put it together.
Oh, yeah, it's a montage.
It's it's Greg Bird.
This is what Edward does.
And Righteous Gemstones. Are you ready?
Yep.
There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday.
The Bible says, "He who is without sin shall cast the first stone." And so I try to do my best to. I'm not perfect at it, but I try to do my best to live within those parameters.
Are you saying Bruce Pearl has some sins?
We all do. Longer you're in this world, it doesn't matter. You're dealing with 650 young people. You're dealing with 350 employees. You're dealing with a lot of fans that are passionate about college sports. You're going to have challenges. That's part of it.
There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday, someday. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday.
It's Chuck and Bo on Demand's driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. A lot of great vehicles at the Fayetteville Auto Park where Chuck got his Silverado.
Well, it is. It's great. They always have great deals, and they always have a great selection too. I mean, for me, it was a pickup truck. For you, it might be something else. And whatever your taste, they're going to have something there that you like. When you talk about the Fayetteville Auto Park, you're talking about, first off, great brands: Honda, Acura, Chevy, Toyota. You're also talking about the widest pre-owned selection you're going to find anywhere, and I'm talking certified pre-owned automobiles. Warranties available in many cases, and great automobiles and great deals. You'll always get a great deal at Fayetteville Auto Park, but you're going to get great service after the sale. That's why they've been in business for 25 years, and that's why they'll probably be around for 25 more. You can check them all out at FayettevilleAutoPark.com.
We are off the rails today, and we're glad you're here. If you missed any of it, you can go back and listen to it on demand. Wherever you get podcasts or on YouTube, just search The Chuck and Bo Show. And again, it's driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Derek, you're on The Chuck and Bo Show. Good morning.
How about them hogs, gentlemen?
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Great people, great prices, and plenty to pick from. You get it all at Fayetteville Auto Park. Acuras, Chevys, Hondas, Toyotas, even a collision center, all at one location. Shop new, used, and certified pre-owned. Plus, Fayetteville Auto Park has hundreds of new and pre-owned automobiles with big discounts starting at under $30,000. Shop our complete selection online at FayettevilleAutoPark.com. That's FayettevilleAutoPark.com. Buying or selling a home's a big deal, and you want someone who is with you every step of the way. That's why those of us at the Chuck and Bo Show wholeheartedly recommend Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, because we've experienced it. They've been my partners for life. They're Bo's partner now, and I promise you, when you become involved with Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, they'll become your partners for life too. They've been turning houses into homes since 1978, and you can always log on and check out their selection at WeicherGriffin.com.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Some moments call for more than just a win. They call for unforgettable. At Blakeman's, you're not just buying a diamond. You're creating an experience that starts the moment you walk through the door. Their newly remodeled space is absolutely stunning, and Cafe B has a personal touch you won't find anywhere else. Their in-house diamond expert makes it easy to find the perfect piece for any occasion, and that purple bag is still undefeated when it comes to saving the day. Blakeman's Fine Jewelry. It's more than jewelry. It's your story.
He's Chuck Barrett.
He's Bo Mattingly.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Cutting corners is generally a bad idea. And when it comes to roofing, it's real bad. That's why Teamwork Roofing and Construction uses only the best materials, like Malarkey shingles, which perform better, protect longer, and are more sustainable. Residential or commercial. Got a complicated job? They've got the certified crews ready to deliver on time and on budget. You need a roof that's built on quality and powered by Teamwork. Teamwork Roofing and Construction. Log on to teamworkbuilt.com and get a quote today. That's teamworkbuilt.com. All right, it's officially tax season, and your local H&R Block is ready to knock it out with you. You can just walk in or grab an appointment, and you're getting 100% accuracy in your max refund or your money back. That's real people right here in your neighborhood, helping you get it done the right way. Not just now, but year-round. H&R Block. Walk in or book an appointment today.
If you haven't tried a flight by Yuengling, you're missing out on the great taste of Yuengling that is a light beer. It's the next generation of light beer. Get it on draft, in the can, the new skinny cans, and now the new 16-ounce resealable twist-off aluminum bottle. Perfect for any occasion. It's just 95 calories, and you're still enjoying a Yuengling. Take your beer game to new heights with Flight by Yuengling, the next generation of light beer.
High school sports in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley have never had a bigger stage. I'm Melissa Orange, host of the Varsity Vibe podcast, and every week we'll be bringing you the stories, highlights, and moments that matter most to our communities. Don't miss a beat. Subscribe to our newsletter, check out the Varsity Vibe podcast, and follow us on social media for the latest scores and spotlight features. Get it all at varsityvibearkansas.com.
Did you know you can listen to a podcast version of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand? It's driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park and can be found every weekday on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
That's why I came here, because you could do special things. Coach Sutton did it. Coach Richardson did it. Now let's see if we can do it.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
That really is good cake. It is good cake. And I'm not a cake aficionado like Bart is, but that is good cake.
Cake aficionado.
I don't know what's going to happen to me the rest of the day.
Is that like cigar aficionado?
Yes. Well, cake's, cake's important.
Yeah, it is.
That's good cake.
Good cake matters.
Whoa, the rush of excitement.
I felt it too. I
feel like all is just, wow, what a life. Yeah. You take a couple of bites of that king cake from Louisiana here on Mardi Gras, and whatever's troubling you in life immediately disappears for a moment.
Sugar rush.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
How long do you think I can hang on to this?
Well, there's still more cake back there.
Gosh,
there's more cake.
Chuck got the baby.
I did. I got the baby.
He got the baby. Yeah.
Chuck Barrett, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Thank
to
you.
Adam and Steven from Walk-Ons for this king cake. Thanks to Chuck for next year.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Yes.
That's. I didn't know.
well, yeah.
I didn't know what it meant.
You know what's going to happen is this isn't going to happen. Chuck's not going to bring a king cake.
Oh, you're challenging me now.
And then we're going to.
You're not just going to get a king cake, buddy. It's going to be the best damn king cake you've ever eaten, pal.
I have no doubts. I have no
It'll
doubts.
be driven overnight from Louisiana, and not shipped, not frozen, driven overnight.
No question. 877-377-6963 if you want to hop in here. We're fooling around today. Pretty significantly.
It's
Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday.
Celebrate
That's what it means. Well, that's what Mardi Gras means.
Celebrate eating cake, being fat.
Fat
Mardi
Tuesday today.
Gras fat.
Yeah.
You gonna go to one of those places and get one of those? I don't know, what do they call them? Hurricanes or something?
Fat Tuesday.
Where's the daiquiris?
Pat O'Brien's?
Yeah, no, I mean, is there a place around here where you can get a daiquiri? Do we have a daiquiri?
Surely there's a place on Dixon
hurricane.
Street.
I'm sure you
Sure.
can get a hurricane somewhere.
Yeah.
You can get one of those daiquiris and one of those like big, tall, clear cups with a giant straw, and you can walk around and smile.
Hey, those hurricanes mean business from Pat O'Brien's.
Ooh, yeah.
They'll get you in trouble.
We've had our trip to New Orleans.
Yes.
Sugar Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were there. You were there.
I was there.
You called the game.
I was there.
That's when they played all those Ohio State players, and Jim Tressel made them promise they'd all come back next year. If
We
played
made
them
our
in the
players
game.
promise.
Listen, we talk about this stuff going on now. I mean, but think about that. That was back. What was that? What year?
2012.
2011
yeah.
season.
2012. And we talk about what's happening now. Jim Tressel had 5 guys who broke NCAA rules. They wouldn't even be violating NCAA rules now, but they broke NCAA rules.
They ran him out of college football.
And he said that they all promised they're coming back next year and they'll serve their suspension next year. And then they all played in the Sugar Bowl, and they did not come back to school.
That was the biggest joke.
Who didn't see that coming?
Yeah, that was the biggest joke.
You know, we're over here talking about Nate Oates and Greg Byrne and all this stuff today. This has been going on forever, just in different ways. And Greg Byrne said it best: college athletics is sinful.
He is. It is.
Hey, but I will say, like, I feel the same way about Jim Tressel and E. Gordon Gee that I feel about Greg Byrne and
Does he
Nate
still
Oates.
wear the sweater vest? Does he
I'm
still
sure.
wear those?
Jim
I'm
Tressel?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
those ever come back in style? He's
he
going to be
shockingly
set,
went into
man.
politics for
Yeah,
a while.
he did.
I don't know what he's doing exactly right now.
I'm looking. He's in a really. He's the lieutenant governor of Ohio.
That's right.
Are you kidding
That's
me?
what I meant.
No,
I didn't know that.
He's the lieutenant governor
Hey.
of Ohio.
My goodness.
sure is.
Prior to that, he was the president of Youngstown
Yes,
State
Well, I'm going to
University.
tell you, whoever the
Yes, he
governor
was.
of Ohio is, you better watch your back because
Hey,
Jim Tressel's
I
right
went
there.
I went to Youngstown and interviewed Jim Tressel for the PJ Flex series we did back in 2017, and he was wearing a sweater vest.
What a moment.
Yeah.
Well,
he
he's
really
wearing
was.
he's wearing a suit, a horrendous suit in this photo.
Well,
I'm looking at.
he does that too.
Horrendous.
Williams in
It's
Lafayette,
really bad.
Louisiana, with a bad phone. Nelson's in Harrison, I think, with a good one. Hey, Nelson. Good morning.
Hey, guys, I just want to say this is so ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous from the floor to the ceiling. There's no accountability. There's nobody policing anybody. And, you know, also, Bart, if you do take them up on this and go down there to the league office, let's not forget Doug Chow's and all these horrible officials.
I'm keeping a list.
That they keep, they keep protecting. They're protecting these officials. No, if they make a bad call, they should be docked pay. They should be suspended for games.
Fine them.
Don't give me this, they're doing the best they can or they go to the Final Four. No. How can you watch a game and it's the exact same play on one end and it gets called, and on the other end it's the exact same play and it don't? Doug Gottlieb was right about that. He was exactly right about that. Every game you can watch a game, and like on different ends of the court, different ends of the playing field, it's a totally different call.
Yeah.
The game has rules. Ever since Peach Baskets and Dr. Jason Naismith, or in football's case, the game was born with rules.
Who had Dr. J.
Call
Naismith
what's on the court.
bingo
Don't
card
call what
today?
you want to call.
Peach baskets?
Hey,
Well, there's rules.
Well, guys, let me tell you this.
Tell us.
I want to say that I'm excited about the basketball team again. After the Kentucky game, I was frustrated, but I am excited about the basketball team. I do like the way they're playing since we had this little spell here with people out. I hate to see people go out, but guess who's the happiest players that are playing whenever there's people out? The 6 guys that get to play. So Cal's right about that. And let me tell you something else about this officiating and the SEC.
Yes.
If Darius Acuff got the fouls that he gets hit on every time he drives to the basket, or most of our players, Acuff would average 37 points game.
He does get
Go
fouled
Hawks.
a lot and doesn't get called. Nelson, I like it when you're upset or
I
frustrated.
like it when he says,
I like
and
it
I'll
when
tell
he
you
gets
something
to the
else.
point. I enjoy it.
I'll tell you something else. No, I mean, I like it when he says it.
I was waiting for you to
No.
Yeah, maybe you got something too. All right, William's in Lafayette. Now he's connected. Hey, William, good morning.
Sorry about that. I got disconnected.
Understand.
Chuck Barrett, I got you on the king cake next year. I
My
will hook
man.
y'all up.
My man.
Trust me, I got you back because we got them down here. Y'all have a great day. Go Hawks.
Hey, what are you eating? Well,
I mean, when he's gone, he's gone.
He had something to say, and then
he said
got to it. And
You know what
got
that
out
was?
of there.
He's got our backs on the king cake.
You know what that wasn't? A conversation.
No. But at least we know we got the king cake covered.
That was not a conversation. Lee in Fayetteville. Good morning, Lee. Leo, sorry.
Hi, good morning, guys. How are y'all doing?
Doing fine. How are you doing, Leo?
What is it? Today's Tuesday?
Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday.
Fat
Mardi
Tuesday,
Gras.
that's correct. That is correct.
Have you had any king cake?
Not yet, but I've got some grad kids from Louisiana, so one of them might surprise me with some
maybe.
cake this morning. Hopefully, keep my fingers crossed. And speaking of Cross, I was watching the second season of Cross. It's a TV series taken from a James Patterson book. And I was watching season 2's 3rd episode, and I wait, did I just hear Nolan Richardson's name mentioned in 40 Minutes of Hell? I was like, let me go back and listen to that again. Sure enough, Nolan Richardson's name was brought up in his 40 Minutes of Hell, and I'm thinking, okay, is there a writer on this show that is from Arkansas or went to the University of Arkansas? So, and this scene took place in Texas, which I found kind of odd that somebody in Texas would mention Nolan Richardson's and the 40 Minutes of Hell.
Well, I know James Patterson.
He's from
has-
Texas.
Yeah. He has a connection to Arkansas. Received an honorary doctorate
okay.
of humane letters from the University of Arkansas and establishing a scholarship fund for students back in 2013, 2015.
Bang.
There you go.
Okay. Didn't know that.
There it is.
What if it was
That's the tip of the cap
connection.
from James Patterson to Nolan Richardson.
Wow.
What's the name of the series and what's it air on?
It's called Cross, CROSS, and it stars Aldous Hodge. He was in Leverage.
Is it on Flow TV?
Yeah,
Because we
I
just
think it's
canceled our
Prime.
subscription.
No, it's a Prime. It's
I got it.
Prime.
I got it.
All right.
I
You
got
got-
it.
you got
I got
that
it.
one.
okay.
All right,
so
Leo.
It was episode 3.
Episode 3. Thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck on getting a king cake today. Bye-bye. How about that? Yeah.
But I didn't know that. I haven't. It seems like I heard something about a reference to 40 Minutes of Hell in a TV show, but I didn't know the specifics. Nor did I know that James Patterson was such a benefactor.
You
of
learn
the
all
U of
kinds
A.
of things.
Really do.
Yesterday we
That
learned
was
a
some
lot
quick
about
research
presidents.
on your part.
Who's the shortest president of all time? Kurt Signetti.
Hint.
James Madison.
James
There you
Madison,
go.
yeah.
Followed by Martin Van Buren.
Yeah. James Madison was 5'4".
5'4".
Yeah.
Who'd they call Dutch? Anyone? Dutch?
Oh yeah, forgot that.
Reagan.
Reagan.
That's right. Yeah. Who was nicknamed Larry Bird?
First Lady Larry Bird Johnson.
Lady Bird, not Larry? Okay. That's right. Hey, they're doing live racing at Oaklawn. We are sugar high right now off this king cake.
Delirious.
Live racing this weekend all the way through May 2nd at Oaklawn for the classic racing season. It continues. They got a lot of promotions going on at the casino if you want to make a weekend of it. Headliner entertainment coming at the Oaklawn Event Center. Gary Allen, Christopher Cross, Rick Springfield. That one's May 1st. Springfield is. So Oaklawn.com. Get all the details. Book a room. Check out the resort. If you haven't been to Oaklawn lately, you haven't been to Oaklawn. We love going down there. We were down there last weekend again. Boy, Chuck just keeps. I mean,
I didn't win.
You're going to have security.
I didn't win.
You won and you didn't win.
Yeah, I won.
You didn't win and then you won.
I won back my losses.
Yeah. And then you're just still walking around with some Oaklawn money.
I am.
You're just carrying it around. Do you have your own special pouch with that in it?
I know right where it is right now
it
in the house. It's rolled up.
Also, download the Oaklawn Sports app. New customers are up to $1,000 in bonus bets. You can do that from the Google App Store or the Apple App Store. Oaklawn, Arkansas's best sports betting app. 7:30, it's the Chuck and Bo Show. Good morning. Are we a bunch of idiots or what?
Yes, we are. Yes. Yes, we are. Yes.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Oaklawn is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Are you looking for tough, reliable equipment from people you can trust? WT Equipment is your local family-owned dealership with 8 locations across Arkansas. And yep, they're big-time hog fans too. From Bobcat to New Holland, Hustler, Steel, and more. They carry the brands you know and trust to get the job done. Whether it's equipment or implements, WT Equipment has the tools you need, including a full lineup of Bobcat machines built for power and performance. Stop by your nearest WT Equipment today.
Chuck, you've been around a while, and look, I don't mean that ugly, and Bo, you've been around not as long as Chuck.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
One of my things right now, why am I still going? I can't leave this profession like it is and then walk away, because my son's in this profession. There are young coaches in this profession. And so I'm looking at this saying, we got to be part of this solution before we walk away from this. And that's part of my purpose now. Why is he speaking out about this? I want the kids to make money. I always have. I've been one of those coaches that said they should have a right to their name, image, and likeness. It's theirs. They should be able to sell it. Because we wouldn't respond that way, because of the arrogance, because of the way where you're worried about the organization instead of the kids, we're where we are right now. Now, free agency, NIL, tampering, offering, all this stuff, instead of you come with me because I can make a difference in your life. We can work together. I'm not telling you I have a magic wand, but what I'm telling you is these kids, look what they've done, where they've gone. And they were sitting where you were. So we have a history of doing it, but I can't do it for you. But I've always been about the kids getting money. I've been that way. But now where we are, no guardrails, no rules. They'll make rules to certain people now. We'll go back to, things. They're paying a quarterback $6-7 million. How? I mean, I don't understand under what we're doing how you do that. I don't care that they do it, but just explain to us how we're to do this.
When you're looking for tough, reliable equipment for people you trust, WT Equipment delivers. WT Equipment is a local, family-owned dealership with 8 locations across Arkansas. And they've built their reputation by carrying the brands you know and depend on. From Bobcat to New Holland, Hustler, and Steel, they have the equipment and implements to get the job done right. Whether you're tackling a big job or everyday work, WT Equipment offers a full lineup of Bobcat machines built for power and performance, including compact track loaders, skid steers, excavators, and more. Their lots are packed and ready to move with special deals you don't want to miss. Bobcat is the industry leader, tough, reliable, and built to handle any job you throw at it. Nobody does light construction or hay and forage better than WT Equipment, backed by trusted service and support long after the sale. Stop by your nearest WT Equipment location today or log on to WTEquip.com. Tools you trust and people you know.
You know, Oaklawn and Hot Springs is where excitement, luxury, and nonstop action come together, all in one unforgettable destination. The Oaklawn Casino Resort features a 24/7 smoke-free casino with more than 1,500 slot machines, plus blackjack, craps, roulette, along with great dining, live entertainment, and energy that goes all night. When it comes time to relax, check into the luxury hotel, enjoy award-winning restaurants like the Bugler, and unwind at the Astral Spa, Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star rated spa. And it's the perfect escape with Hot Springs National Park and beautiful scenic lakes just minutes away. And for sports fans, Oaklawn Sportsbook keeps the action going year-round. Bet on football, basketball, baseball, golf, and more. Even international sports with easy deposits and withdrawals all through America's best sports betting app. Oaklawn is your Hot Springs escape. Plan your visit today at oaklawn.com.
Never miss a moment of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand, driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Watch us on YouTube, Twitter, every weekday, or stream the podcast version of the show on Spotify or Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show. Chuck and I have been doing radio our entire lives. We've been doing shows like this our entire lives. But I feel like we've been having these same conversations for 30 years, Chuck. And it is basically, how do we win at football?
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Later today, Ryan Silverfield's going to meet the media, and the coordinators are going to meet the media, and we're going to hear what they have to say about, you know, all kinds of things, all the questions.
Spring football practice is closing in.
I guess it's coming up.
Yeah.
Well, we are
soon.
We are getting closer to March, aren't we?
We are.
Today is February 17th. It's Fat
Hard to
Tuesday.
believe.
Ron Roberts.
Happy birthday, Michael Jordan, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to get to that later in the show.
Yeah, but thanks for blowing it.
Yeah,
Well,
really.
Sure.
Michael Jordan.
Well, we hadn't
63.
mentioned it yet.
He's
the
63.
GOAT.
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
like we
Bo
should
had a
mention
special
it.
segment
Well,
planned.
I was just thinking, like, what could we do around Michael Jordan being 63, Michael Jordan's birthday today? What's your greatest Michael Jordan memory? You know, it just seems more than a mention to me.
Oh, okay.
And
I
obviously it
understand.
seems like more than a mention to you, too, because never before have you so energetically interjected a
because-
birthday, nor have you put it in the notes in bold and
Yeah,
underlined.
it's bold and underlined.
But that's all we got. We didn't get a special segment. We didn't get,
Well,
like,
I mean,
what
look,
things we can
I
do
feel like
around Michael
sometimes
Jordan.
I feel like sometimes there are important birthdays in here and we don't get to them. So I wanted to make sure that we got to.
Bart, we
It's
will
Michael
always
Jordan.
get. You're in charge. You're the
It's Michael
executive
Jordan.
producer
You
of
decide
the show.
if we've not gotten to it, and I guess that's what he's
the
doing
GOAT.
right
I
there.
mean, correct me if I'm wrong,
He's
and
the GOAT.
Edward can chime in here, but has there ever been anything that Bart thought was really important for us to get to that we did not get to? Because if we don't get to it, he's going to do what he just did.
He declared himself
Look,
to be in
it's
charge
7:38
before the show even began.
Central Standard Time, and we hadn't mentioned it yet. I just wanted to make sure we got to it.
Did you call Mike? Did you wish? Did you
No,
text him? Did you wish him a happy
I don't-
birthday?
I don't have his number.
Do you want to be like Mike? If I could be like
Everybody
Mike?
wants to be like Mike.
He just won a NASCAR race yesterday. Well, he didn't win.
He owns a yacht. He owns a yacht.
Daytona 500.
He owns a couple. I think.
Yeah, I think
and they're not just.
And he could buy more if he wanted
He
to.
could buy a lot
Yeah.
more.
I didn't know. I got to admit, I did not know that Paris Hilton shared a birthday with Michael Jordan.
45 years old. She looks so young.
So does Larry the Cable Guy.
He does.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same age,
What a
too.
group. Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
Ed Sheeran's only 35.
Would you believe that Michael Jordan and Larry the Cable Guy are the same age?
Also, it just seems like this is bad timing. It's unfortunate for Cauliflower
that it's National Cauliflower Day on Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
I wonder if that
That's
was
just
by design.
That's kind of a bad break
Well,
for cauliflower.
Bad beat.
It feels like to me.
I would not want to share a day with Fat Tuesday, especially if I was
Another healthy food.
a tasteless vegetable. going up against king cake, Fat Tuesday.
You haven't had fried cauliflower?
I was going to say, Chuck, you strike me as somebody who's never had cauliflower buffalo wings before.
I've not had those. I've had cauliflower mashed, not mashed potatoes, but mashed as though they were potatoes, and that's
important.
not bad. Cauliflower's okay.
It's important.
I was making a joke.
Yeah.
I wasn't attacking. I was not attacking.
I don't think big cauliflower is
He's worried
coming
that
for
cauliflower is going to be pissed at him. I was just kidding.
you. Big cauliflower.
Big cauliflower's all over me.
He's just offended cauliflower.
I know. All the cauliflower eaters out there coming for me.
With all due respect.
Yeah, with all my respect. Every ounce I have. I'm good with cauliflower.
Tasteless vegetable. Respectfully.
You put a little ranch dressing on it, it's not bad.
I'm not sure I've ever heard you apologize for a take before, quite like that.
Well,
I
realized very
is
quickly.
listening.
There was I could see all the health food freaks coming after me.
Oh golly, man. Yeah, jeez Louise. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's good stuff.
It is.
It's good.
No, I actually like cauliflower.
Cauliflower pizza crust.
Good
if you're gluten free, it's perfect. It's good. I mean, not everywhere, but you can get it some places, and it's good. Anyhow, all that for Michael Jordan's birthday.
Yes.
Golly, there'll never be another Michael Jordan. I wish he could play now.
I mean, he's maybe. I don't even know that it's arguably. I would say the iconic figure in the history of sport.
Well, he couldn't hit a curveball. I mean, he can't do everything.
Yeah, well.
He can do everything on a basketball floor.
Yeah, well.
It's also John David Lindsay's birthday today.
Well.
He shares a birthday with Michael Jordan.
And Larry the Cable Guy. And Paris Hilton.
Yeah, exactly. Man, what a day.
Ed Sheeran.
What a day. All on Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what a party. What do you think Michael Jordan's doing for his birthday?
He's probably still celebrating the Daytona 500
for his
win, would be
63rd.
my guess.
He's probably playing golf. Be my guess.
Yeah.
He's playing golf somewhere.
He's got that club.
Think they've got any money? Think they've got any money on the round today?
It's called the 23 Club or something like that. It's a hyper-exclusive golf club.
We should all get a pair of Jordans today.
I'm okay with that.
For Michael Jordan's birthday.
I'm good with that.
Why don't you buy?
I'm not as good with it.
I was mentioning, I don't know if you guys want to hear this or not, but I was mentioning that, the coordinators and Ryan Silverfield are going to speak to the media today. Ron Roberts, the new defensive coordinator that Ryan Silverfield hired, he was at Florida last year, was on the Razorback Daily. And here's a little piece of that for us.
A couple things will stick out to my head. I hate to narrow it to one. Being able to build something from the bottom up, and hopefully when we can change the face of a program and what we're known for. Obviously, when we're known for winning, we want to do that. But I want to, selfishly, you want to hear that we weren't even known for playing great defense and attract players to us that come in here because in 3 or 4 years we're recruiting here because hey, guys want to come here and be a part of it. So that excites me that you can build this from the ground up the way you want it. I think it excites me to be with the defensive staff that I put together. Excited about these guys. And then obviously, heck, I'm excited that, living in Fayetteville, everybody I've known that's ever worked here says it's the best place they ever worked, and so I'm excited about that too. And I'm excited to get out and explore a little more of Fayetteville.
A lot of excitement, but he was asked what he's excited about. That probably should have been mentioned. So those are all the things he's excited about. He also said he feels like that they have the players on the roster that they needed. Like they were able to get the players they needed. To me, that was the most important thing. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear, did you get the players that you wanted to get or needed to get? Because we don't know. We don't know.
Well, we're about to find out. I mean, we'll get an indication, obviously, in spring ball. I'm anxious when they go out there to just watch this staff work, watch Coach Roberts work, Silverfield, some of the other guys, just see how they handle the day, handle the team. Is it going to be obvious there's a new sheriff in town? Or is it going to look a little bit different? I don't know. But his track record's good. Whatever he's been doing's worked. So I'm anxious to see how they go about the daily regimen.
So they'll talk today. We'll have that tomorrow. I don't know where people are with football right now. I think a lot of people don't really know what to do because they don't know enough about the roster. They're cautiously optimistic about a new regime, and it's kind of like, let's see what happens. And as Bart pointed out, we're in the middle of a good basketball season.
Well, right, and baseball season's just started. But you know, for this football staff, and you kind of heard it in his voice there, he talked about, you know, something new. These guys, for them, I mean, this is, for Ryan Silverfield, and I'm sure the most exciting time professionally of his life. And I would imagine they're attacking every day that way. Now, to the outside world, if you're a fan, you watched a team go 2-10 a year ago. You watched your coach get fired. Then you saw a lot of the team leave, and you brought in a bunch of guys that sound good, look good, but you don't know much about them. You probably haven't seen them play. Certainly never seen them play as Razorbacks. So there's the great unknown. And unfortunately, when you're coming off a 2-10 season, the great unknown doesn't excite you the way it would if you were coming off a better season. Sometimes the great unknown is really what gets people going. You know, I mean, we're going into uncharted waters now. This is going to be fun. When you go 2-10, it's like, well, okay, let's see it on the field. And I just think that's where a lot of people are. That's no disrespect to these guys. Yep. It's just the way it's been for the last decade, and their job is to come in and change that mindset. And you can't do it until you play games and win games.
Well, and to just
at least among the fans, you can't among the players.
Just add to that, Chuck. Like, fans are following several winners right now, right? Like, yeah, the football team went 2-10 last year, but on top of that, you've got a basketball team that is extremely good. You have a baseball season starting with a program that has done nothing but win more than any other program in the country over the last 5-6 years.
8 years.
8 years. You've got a softball program that is ranked in the top 10. Like, you're following winners right now. And that's preoccupying.
Winners.
I'm serious.
Are you saying nobody got time to be preoccupied with a losing football program right now?
Losing programs of any type, because you have high-level winners right now.
Maybe they're winning. Maybe they're putting together a winner right now.
Right.
Maybe they are.
Right. But I'm just saying people aren't focused on that right now because of that.
I get it. More money, new coaches, 50 new players. We'll find out more today. But the focus, as Bart put it, is on the winners right now.
The winners.
You can be a winner with your taxes.
We love to win, people.
At least to the whatever extent that can be for you with H&R Block. They've been doing it for 70 years. They've probably seen everything. 100% accuracy, and your max refund is what they guarantee or your money back. Just walk in or make an appointment today at H&R Block.
I'll tell you what I read, and you guys know I read things normal people don't read. I go to the depths for this show.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Cutting corners is generally a bad idea. And when it comes to roofing, it's real bad. That's why Teamwork Roofing and Construction uses only the best materials, like Malarkey shingles, which perform better, protect longer, and are more sustainable. Residential or commercial. Got a complicated job? They've got the certified crews ready to deliver on time and on budget. You need a roof that's built on quality and powered by Teamwork. Teamwork Roofing and Construction. Log on to teamworkbuilt.com and get a quote today. That's teamworkbuilt.com. If you haven't tried a flight by Yuengling, you're missing out on the great taste of Yuengling that is a light beer. It's the next generation of light beer. Get it on draft, in the can, the new skinny cans, and now the new 16-ounce resealable twist-off aluminum bottle. Perfect for any occasion. It's just 95 calories, and you're still enjoying a Yuengling. Take your beer game to new heights with Flight by Yuengling, the next generation of light beer.
Did you know Chevy of Fayetteville is the #1 volume dealer in Northwest Arkansas? That means nobody sells more cars, trucks, or SUVs than Chevy of Fayetteville. They've been a part of our community for over 25 years. They're supporters of our local schools and the Razorbacks. And they're the best after the sale. An award-winning service and parts department, a waiting area, complimentary loaners. So go see Chris Mark in Denver and the team at Chevy of Fayetteville, inside the Fayetteville Auto Park.
When it comes to watching games, nobody does it like Walk-Ons. Over 60 TVs at every location, and the food and drinks win. Mouth-watering Louisiana cuisine like po' boys and gumbo, plus fan favorites like the best burger you can get anywhere, and more draft beers and cocktails than you can count. Incredible food, wonderful service, and a viewing experience like none other. Walk-On Sports Bistro. We live for this.
The nation's best home court advantage lives inside Bud Walton Arena. The Razorbacks are back inside the Basketball Palace of Mid-America, and Coach Calipari and the Hogs need you there and need you loud all season long. A limited number of single-game tickets are available right now. Just head over to ArkansasRazorbacks.com and purchase yours today.
High school sports in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley have never had a bigger stage. I'm Melissa Orange, host of the Varsity Vibe podcast, and every week we'll be bringing you the stories, highlights, and moments that matter most to our communities. Don't miss a beat. Subscribe to our newsletter, check out the Varsity Vibe podcast, and follow us on social media for the latest scores and spotlight features. Get it all at varsityvibearkansas.com.
I want to see you and Bart in the old three-legged race.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let me just...
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Paschal Air, Plumbing, and Electric is here to help you lighten the load. This new year, enjoy no payments and no interest on all home repairs and replacements. Whether it's fixing that stubborn plumbing issue, replacing an aging heating and air system, or upgrading your electrical, our Paschal pros are here to keep your home running smoothly and stress-free. Visit GoPaschal.com today to schedule your service.
And Razorback fans, we've got exciting news. Paschal is now proud to be the official air, plumbing, and electric provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Hey, it's Bo, and I had no idea how little I knew about insurance until my man James Boyette of State Farm started telling me. For over a decade, he's been delivering real value, not just the lowest price. That means helping customers find the right coverage for their life with personalized plans that evolve as life changes. Serving all of Arkansas and Missouri. If you're looking for a true insurance partner, auto, home, life, whatever you need, go to JamesBoyett.com.
Great people, great prices, and plenty to pick from. You get it all at Fayetteville Auto Park. Acuras, Chevys, Hondas, Toyotas, even a collision center, all at one location. Shop new, used, and certified pre-owned. Plus, Fayetteville Auto Park has hundreds of new and pre-owned automobiles with big discounts starting at under $30,000. Shop our complete selection online at FayettevilleAutopark.com. That's FayettevilleAutopark.com.
Distribution Solutions Incorporated began providing superior customer service back in 1997 based out of Harrison, Arkansas, and they're supporting our local communities today and always looking for professional OTR drivers. DSI knows drivers by name. They're about their people, and when you work with DSI, it feels more like a family than a job, and they know home time matters. If you're a driver, check out their website, drivedsi.com. All the benefits, all the vacation time, and that home time that matters.
Did you know you can listen to a podcast version of the show? The Chuck and Bo Show on Demand is driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park and can be found every weekday on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
I'll tell you one thing, but listen, what a great show. The best sports show in the state is, no doubt, the Chuck and Bo Show. No doubt about it.
The Chuck and Bo
Oh,
Show.
Bart's got stuff in the Chevy of
he's
Fayetteville
mad. He's
situation.
mad.
Well, I'm not mad. I'm
That's not what you said a minute ago. You said, I got a bone to pick. A serious bone to pick.
Well,
you can't be mad at Chevy, though. They got sales tax
right.
paid all month, up to $14,000 off, new Silverados, huge selection of new Chevys to choose from, and they bring you the Situation Room. Together, let's drive Chevy of Fayetteville. Bart, what's going on?
Joe Lunardi, new bracketology out as of earlier this hour. Has Arkansas as a 5 seed in Tampa taking on 12-seeded Belmont.
5 seed.
Tampa.
Tampa. That sounds good so far.
Five seed. I think Arkansas will ultimately be higher than a 5 seed. I understand this is just a projection. Here's what I take issue with, because this just is. It will not happen.
Kind of guy you are.
It will not happen, and the NCAA Tournament Selection Committee has rules in place to make it to where this doesn't happen. So why does Joe Lunardi have it in his bracket? He has Arkansas matched up, the 5 seed Razorbacks matched up with 4 seed Michigan State.
You think that's going to happen?
No, it's bogus.
No, not really.
Yeah, it's not going to happen because the selection committee, one of their bracketing principles is to avoid rematches in the first or second round. That's one of the things they do. Sometimes it's unavoidable.
Is this a written rule, or is this just the spirit of things?
I'm not sure if it's in writing, but I've had it explained to me by the
Joe Lunardi
NCAA.
have it that way then?
I don't know.
Do we need to take him down too? Do we need to take him down?
There's Cal.
I don't know.
Bart was pretty close.
Yeah, give it
Why
a
do you
shot.
think he has it there?
You think he was just filling out a bracket?
What are they going to be? Are they
Do
going to
you
be a
think he
6?
actually did it, or an assistant?
I think he did it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they going to be a 6 or a 7, Bart?
Who?
Arkansas. Seed.
They're going to be probably a 4 or a 3.
Oh, you think they're going to be lower?
You think they could climb to a 3, huh?
Yeah.
I thought you meant the other way.
No, because I think some teams like Nebraska, I think we're going to see some fall off. Maybe Purdue, some fall off.
See, I always get confused.
Vanderbilt, definitely.
What if they win the league and run through the tournament? What happens then?
Who, Arkansas?
Yeah.
You're looking at probably a 2 seed.
Can you help me?
Yeah.
Can you help me just personally? What's a lower, higher seed? I get confused. Does it higher mean you're like 7, 8, 9, or does that mean lower mean you're 1, 2, 3, 4?
It depends on how you look at it.
Well, I need some help. I need you to look at it for me.
There's simply not a better shopping experience than Macadoodles. Looking for the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits? Macadoodles or Guess Who in Bentonville has you covered. With an unbeatable selection, amazing prices, and service that's unbeatable, they've got everything you need. Whether you're stocking up for a party, updating your bar, or just grabbing your favorites, Roger and the team are always there to help. Make the smart choice. Macadoodles, just north of Bella Vista at the state line, and Guess Who in Bentonville. Distribution Solutions Incorporated began providing superior customer service back in 1997 based out of Harrison, Arkansas, and they're supporting our local communities today and always looking for professional OTR drivers. DSI knows drivers by name. They're about their people, and when you work with DSI, it feels more like a family than a job, and they know home time matters. If you're a driver, check out their website, drivedsi.com. All the benefits, all the vacation time, and that home time that matters. Hey, it's Bo, and I had no idea how little I knew about insurance until my man James Boyette of State Farm started telling me. For over a decade, he's been delivering real value, not just the lowest price. That means helping customers find the right coverage for their life with personalized plans that evolve as life changes. Serving all of Arkansas and Missouri. If you're looking for a true insurance partner, auto, home, life, whatever you need, go to jamesboyett.com. I love a day or weekend at Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. The golf, the people, the hospitality, and the events they host always hit the mark, and members enjoy it all. State-of-the-art practice facilities, food, beverages, a big pool with a snack and beverage bar, tennis and pickleball courts, and they can even book you an exclusive fly fishing trip. There's no initiation fee, and for out-of-towners, a membership is only $185 a month. It's Big Creek Country Club in Mountain Home. It's home away from home.
Donuts, Red Bull, and lottery tickets. I mean, how could you want anything
Courtesy
more?
of the Chuck and Bo Show.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Some moments call for more than just a win. They call for unforgettable. At Blakeman's, you're not just buying a diamond. You're creating an experience that starts the moment you walk through the door. Their newly remodeled space is absolutely stunning, and Cafe B has a personal touch you won't find anywhere else. Their in-house diamond expert makes it easy to find the perfect piece for any occasion, and that purple bag is still undefeated when it comes to saving the day. Blakeman's Fine Jewelry. It's more than jewelry. It's your story.
Buying or selling a home's a big deal, and you want someone who is with you every step of the way. That's why those of us at the Chuck and Bo Show wholeheartedly recommend Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, because we've experienced it. They've been my partners for life. They're Bo's partner now, and I promise you, when you become involved with Weicker Realtors, the Griffin Company, they'll become your partners for life too. They've been turning houses into homes since 1978, and you can always log on and check out their selection at WeicherGriffin.com.
At First Security Bank, banking isn't one size fits all. It's personal because everyone's financial journey looks a little different. From managing day-to-day spending, to running a small business, to helping your kids learn more smart money habits, or taking that big step toward buying a home. At First Security, you get the services you expect, the technology you need, and the real support of local people who live here, know the community, and take the time to understand what you're trying to accomplish. Life moves fast, and having a bank that moves with you makes a difference. Whether you prefer stopping by a branch, banking on the app, or picking up the phone to talk with someone who actually knows your name, First Security is there. They offer smart tools like mobile banking, bill pay, and mobile check deposit, along with thoughtful solutions like flex banking for kids, checking built for small businesses, and local mortgage lenders who guide you through the home buying process. Choose the power of personal. Bank better at First Security. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Previously heard on the Chuck and Bo Show.
John, what do you think the ceiling for Arkansas is this year?
In the landscape of college basketball, I think they're on a tier right below the Arizona, Michigan, couple of those teams. But I think there's only a couple of those teams up top. So that means you're right there. I always say it every year when I watch Arkansas. My favorite kid from Missouri, Trevin Brazil, he's always a factor. Every time I do a game, I think he's a huge factor. And you guys have seen it. We've all seen it. When Trevin does what he can do, he doesn't have to do more. But when he does what he can do, makes threes, rebounds, block shots, stay out of foul trouble, make the right play at the right time, then Arkansas is different. They're different. You guys saw that at Texas Tech. Like, he's a difference maker. So you mix in the young talent, the NBA young talent, and a kid like Brazil, and there's no reason why they can't be at the end of the year, one of the favorites when you get in the tournament, depending on what the brackets are, depending on how it lines up. Because when the ball is in a guy's hands that's going to be one of the top picks for the draft, and then you surround him with enough ability, great ability, unlimited, right? Can they rebound with some of these crazy physical teams? You've already played Houston. So there's nobody now, because of Cal, the way he's scheduled, when you play the Michigan States and Houstons and Dukes, that no one's going to surprise you on how they play. They're not going to be caught off guard that we don't understand physicality. But that's because of scheduling. There's some teams that don't schedule, and they get in that tournament, and all of a sudden they run against the Houston or somebody and go, oh, wow.
Hey, it's Bo. Thanks for tuning in. Hang out with Chuck and I every weekday morning from 6 to 9 a.m. live on YouTube or Twitter. Or catch up with the podcast version of the show available on Spotify and Apple.
Previously heard on Chuck and Bo.
Roger in Danville has chimed in. Petrino took over. I said Hogs would go 0-7. Remember, Bo?
Roger's one of these guys that, like, at 7 in the morning, it's going to be a terrible day. I don't care what everything's going to fall apart. They're not any good. They suck. And then at 5 o'clock, I told you it's going to be a terrible day. Congratulate me on being right. Where's my trophy?
Everybody's like, traffic stacked up. You're going to be like,
I predicted
that. What are you
predicted
smiling
that.
about? I called it.
I would resist the urge to drink this morning.
Stop. I'm done.
You said a lot of good things there.
Well, I don't know if I said one good thing.
I met a guy last night. Love y'all to death, Jeff.
You mind if I share?
I'm looking forward to it.
The show of record for Razorback fans.
I'm in my Sunday school, and first thing he says when we hop in the car, he says, "What's heard on the Chuck and Bo Show?"
It's too early for this kind of conversation. I'm still half asleep.
Here are your hosts, Chuck Barrett and Bo Mattingly.
Oh, it's 8:02 on Fat Tuesday. Good morning. Glad you're here.
What a day.
Hope life's great. If it's not, have a piece of king cake and it'll be just fine.
Man, it changed the morning for me. It really did.
Man, it's good to have.
that sugar starts coursing through your veins.
I know. Sometimes having LSU friends is hard, and then sometimes it's really nice.
When it comes to food,
Yeah.
I'll give them that. When it comes to food, they've got the game down.
Oh, it's just it's absurd how good it is.
They know how to eat.
That's sugar. I don't know if it's different sugar. Is that regular sugar? Like whatever it is.
Well, there's a lot of it. Part of it's volume. There's a lot of sugar.
Happy Fat Tuesday. If you just joined us, Greg Byrne said that college athletics is full of sin.
Sinful.
It's sinful, and we've talked about that. And Bart, he quoted a Bible verse,
he tried to quote Bible verses with Bart, which is a losing proposition.
Yeah,
he went right to the book of Proverbs and immediately diffused everything that poor Greg had to say.
Yeah, let's a quick recap of the Alabama AD. He's on a podcast. And he's asked to respond to this comment from Bruce Pearl.
Then they make a decision. Nate said he'd play him 100 times again. What it tells me is that Nate really doesn't care about the SEC. He doesn't care about the NCAA. And it's fine. You're going to care about your student athletes. That's fine. But you're a member of this conference, and you're a member of the NCAA. What about the rest of the team? What about the rest of the players? Why should those 5 teams have had to play against an ineligible player? And I think it was selfish, and I think it was wrong.
You have thoughts on that?
The Bible says, he who is without sin shall cast the first stone. And so I try to do my best I'm not perfect at it, but I try to do my best to live within those parameters.
Are you saying Bruce Pearl has some sins?
We all do. Longer you're in this
we've all
world,
sinned.
it doesn't matter. You're dealing with 650 young people. You're dealing with 350 employees.
what
You're
does
dealing with a
that
lot
mean?
of fans that are passionate about college sports. You're going to have challenges. That's part of it.
Well, what are you saying? Are those challenges or sins? Are you saying that we have 650 athletes and 350 employees? So,
You're
of
gonna
course, we
sin.
have to cheat to make everybody happy. What is he saying?
I don't know.
What a mess.
It is a
College
mess.
athletics. Mike Elko is the latest to say that somebody should be in charge. He's the Texas A&M head football coach. He was trying to fix college athletics yesterday.
Put somebody in charge. I think it's a
somebody in
$1.2
charge.
billion industry with not a singular voice in charge of it, making decisions for the betterment of college football. And, I think until we get that, we're going to continue to flounder with some of those areas. And so, what's best for the SEC isn't always what's best for the other conferences. What's best for the other conferences isn't always best for the SEC. And at some point, we're going to have somebody who's capable of making rules regarding the betterment of college football, enforcement of rules, and all of it. And again, until we get that, I think we're all at risk of this thing not lasting like we want it to last. And so that would be my.
Who is that?
Mike Elko.
Oh.
By the way, did he say a $1.2 billion industry?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot more than that. That's just one TV contract. I mean, it's with ESPN.
Well,
it's way bigger than that.
I agree with what he says. He's not the first one to say it, won't be the last, but it does get to the point where it's just words. And it's like, who was it that said that?
Everybody's
because
saying
they
the
all
same
say
thing.
it.
Yeah.
And I could, maybe there's stuff going on I don't know about, but I don't think we're any closer to that than we were when all this started.
Before he said it.
Yeah, certainly since before he said it.
Or after. Everybody's doing the same thing. I mean, everybody's saying, here's the.
And here's my question. Well, that kind of goes to what I was going to ask. Do they really want somebody to be in charge? If I'm ruling the roost in college football right now, if I got my program down, I mean, we got it rolling. Do I really want somebody coming in charge saying, I don't know if you need to be doing
Curt
it?
Cignetti advocating for a bunch of change right now.
I don't hear him saying, well, we got to have somebody in here to enforce these rules. I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but you get my point. If things are going well for you right now, why do you want somebody to come in that might mess it up?
I think they get asked these questions, and so they answer them the best they can.
Maybe so.
But you're right. I don't actually know of a whole lot of people in college athletics unless they're getting hosed every year by having their players poached. Who really cares?
Dabo cares.
Who really?
Dabo cares.
Yeah, Dabo is the one but he lost a player, and that's why he went nuts about it. I think. What's interesting, when Dabo called on all these coaches to come out and publicly say all the things that had been happening to them, I don't think he got any takers on that.
He didn't. And here's the thing about Dabo. Everything he's saying about this is 100% right. But because of the climate now in college sports, we almost laugh it off. Certainly we view it as inconsequential. And when he makes a call for action, nobody listens. Or if they listen, they turn away. But now, again, this is a guy whose player that he recruited, signed, sitting in class. He's in a class at Clemson University.
Contract signed.
Whole deal.
Signed, scholarship signed.
He's taking financial aid and taking money too, probably. They text him at Ole Miss in class, offer him a better deal, and, one thing leads to another, and bang, he's at Ole Miss. Now, if I was Dabo, I'd be really mad too. Now, when he says that's what's wrong with college football, that is one of the many things that's wrong with college football. But because he's not one, and because we say, well, Dabo's got to get with the program, we laugh it off. We treat him as an unserious coach, even though in all reality, that's what we should all be saying. What he's saying is what we should all be saying.
It's a good point. Bart, you've talked about Nate Oates doing this with Bediako and how awful it is. And I've said, well, I mean, he's doing it out in front of everybody where all these other coaches are poaching players and doing other things, not apples to apples, but similar problems in college athletics that you're not really operating within the rules, right? Like whatever the rules are supposed to be. That's why people like Nate Oates are doing things like that. And that's why none of these other coaches are coming out in support publicly of Dabo, because they've all done it too. I will give Dabo credit for this. I don't think that he's out there tampering and trying to poach players from other rosters. And so it's easy for him to come out and say that. It's harder for somebody else who's done that to come out and they say it, and then somebody else points out they did the same thing.
He who is without sin.
That's Greg Byrne. All the way back to the Greg Byrne soundbite of what he was talking about with our.
This is the defense for everything now.
The Bible says, "He who is without sin shall cast the first stone."
So you can do whatever you want.
So, my question on that, which we could probably get into context. We could have somebody in here give us a little theology lesson. I'm not sure that's the proper 100% proper context that Greg Byrne is using there. But if you want to take it for the way Greg Byrne's saying that, then nobody can ever point out anybody else's problem.
That's right.
Ever.
That's exactly right. Smoke screen that I was told. What if what I was told isn't correct?
God dang it. Jeez.
What if it is a smoke screen?
Why did you throw me over the edge? Oh, my gosh. What a time. Bart, when are you going to try to break 90 next?
We'll have to figure that out.
I don't know. Yeah, we got to get you back to Big Creek. Yeah, we need a vacation at Big Creek. We need to get back to Big Creek.
A company retreat.
We got golf weather's coming back. It's coming fast. We've got a great week this week. Gives you the bug, gives you the itch, get playing again. And we need to go back to Big Creek. They got the Big Chief happening on the 18th and 19th of April. If you want to look way ahead, we could go maybe around that time in advance of that.
2 months.
That's a 3-man scramble, by the way, at Big Creek. Anybody's welcome. You can just call the club and get signed up. I mean, it's by the way, you can get an out-of-town membership there for $185 a month. No initiation fee, no wait list. Big Creek Country Club. We loved it. I loved doing the show over there, Chuck. That was a blast.
It was good. It was fun. It's a great course. And it's a beautiful area. It's a nice drive.
We had Bart's
over.
Champions dinner the night before, and then it came up short.
I know.
I asked for a show of hands of people that thought Bart was going to break 90, and there were optimistic people in the crowd.
Everybody in there did.
Let down.
Well, I'm sure they're thinking, well, they wouldn't drive all the way over here and do the show if Bart wasn't going to break 90.
Yeah.
Bart must be good.
Yes.
And then bang.
People were calling the pro shop at Big Creek all day. Well, how's he doing? We got to have live scoring next time. We'll figure that out.
I gotta get in the lab. I gotta get in the lab a little bit.
Is that anything like the driving range?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll get unknown golf. Like a live scoring thing.
Straighten some things out.
Is Bill Agler coaching you yet?
We've exchanged some text messages.
So no,
we're not yet.
You sound like college athletics. We're talking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, we are talking
not
about
really.
it. We are talking about it. I don't know.
No,
I don't know
not really.
You really don't have anything going. I mean, you got a Hall of
So
Fame.
you're not hitting
Right.
balls yet or anything like that?
No,
yeah.
I haven't touched a club yet this year.
Huh.
Why not? Why not?
Well, I was under the weather for a long time. We've
Here we
been
go.
traveling a lot. Like I don't know.
I've touched traveling a lot.
I haven't exactly had
tell
a
you
free
about
weekend here.
Yeah.
So, you know,
What are you doing on the weekends?
got stuff, man.
He's got spring cleaning. He's got stuff going
Got
on.
stuff.
He's got to manage a home.
Plans.
He's got to manage a house, property, whole
Yeah.
deal.
Chores, man.
When's your birthday, by the way?
It was like a month ago.
We said happy
Almost
birthday.
exactly.
Well, your birthday fell on a weekend, if I recall.
It did, yeah.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday,
It was
Sunday, one
It
of the
was a Sunday.
two.
It was a
Weekend
Sunday.
day. Yeah.
January 18th, almost exactly a month ago.
Huh.
Michael Jordan's birthday is today. Bart pointed that earlier. John David Lindsay, happy birthday to
I
him.
don't know why you asked me that.
Paris Hilton is 45 today. Remember when she was at Altus doing that show?
I do remember.
Yeah.
With Lionel Richie's daughter.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Yeah.
Richie.
Nicole Richie.
Nicole Richie. That's it.
Renee Russo's
Simple
72 today. Larry the Cable Guy's 63. Ed Sheeran's 35. It's Fat Tuesday. It's also National Cauliflower Day.
Warming up into the 70s today as well.
It is, man.
Gonna
This
be
is
windy.
great.
Gonna be windy, but
That's
in the
okay.
70s.
This is
we'll
great.
take it.
You know, customer service is something people throw around, but if you want real customer service and you need construction or a roof done, I would recommend Teamwork Roofing and Construction. They got a lot of customer experience in their background, and that's what they're all about. So what does that look like? Well, saying exactly and doing exactly what they said they were going to do. The price isn't going to change. It's not a moving target with them. The deadline of when the roof gets done or the project is completed, not a moving target, not a floating deadline. If anything changes, they're going to communicate with you the entire process. You're going to know exactly what to expect, when it's going to happen, how it's going to get done, and then you're going to love the completed project. That's their goal every time, and a clean job site when they leave. Teamworkbuilt.com is the website. You can check out all the information there. You can get a quote there, teamworkbuilt.com. Built on quality, powered by teamwork. It's Teamwork Roofing and Construction. I mean, look, this is what we do. We heal the hurting. We touch the hearts. We talk about the things that matter to people.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Paschal Air, Plumbing, and Electric is here to help you lighten the load. This new year, enjoy no payments and no interest on all home repairs and replacements. Whether it's fixing that stubborn plumbing issue, replacing an aging heating and air system, or upgrading your electrical, our Paschal pros are here to keep your home running smoothly and stress-free. Visit gopaschal.com today to schedule your service.
And Razorback fans, we've got exciting news. Paschal is now proud to be the official air, plumbing, and electric provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Did you know Chevy of Fayetteville is the #1 volume dealer in Northwest Arkansas? That means nobody sells more cars, trucks, or SUVs than Chevy of Fayetteville. They've been a part of our community for over 25 years. They're supporters of our local schools and the Razorbacks. And they're the best after the sale. An award-winning service and parts department, a waiting area, complimentary loaners. So go see Chris Mark in Denver and the team at Chevy of Fayetteville, inside the Fayetteville Auto Park. Hey folks, Chuck Barrett here, the voice of the Razorbacks. And if you're ready for freedom from glasses or contacts, there's only one name you need to know: McDonald Eye Associates. Whether it's LASIK, clear lens exchange, or advanced cataract surgery, they've got the solution to help you see your best, no matter your age. Doctors Betts and Mangarelli are the real deal, two of the most experienced surgeons anywhere. They've even taken care of my eyes. And now I'm seeing the basketball court crystal clear. I'm so glad I chose McDonald Eye, and you will be too.
Hey, I'm sorry if this makes too much sense. I am more than happy to hear where I'm off on this.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Cutting corners is generally a bad idea. And when it comes to roofing, it's real bad. That's why Teamwork Roofing and Construction uses only the best materials, like Malarkey shingles, which perform better, protect longer, and are more sustainable. Residential or commercial. Got a complicated job? They've got the certified crews ready to deliver on time and on budget. You need a roof that's built on quality and powered by Teamwork. Teamwork Roofing and Construction. Log on to teamworkbuilt.com and get a quote today. That's teamworkbuilt.com. All right, it's officially tax season, and your local H&R Block is ready to knock it out with you. You can just walk in or grab an appointment, and you're getting 100% accuracy in your max refund or your money back. That's real people right here in your neighborhood, helping you get it done the right way. Not just now, but year-round. H&R Block. Walk in or book an appointment today. If you haven't tried a flight by Yingling, you're missing out on the great taste of Yingling that is a light beer. It's the next generation of light beer. Get it on draft, in the can, the new skinny cans, and now the new 16-ounce resealable twist-off aluminum bottle. Perfect for any occasion. It's just 95 calories, and you're still enjoying a Yingling. Take your beer game to new heights with Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer.
High school sports in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley have never had a bigger stage. I'm Melissa Orange, host of the Varsity Vibe podcast, and every week we'll be bringing you the stories, highlights, and moments that matter most to our communities. Don't miss a beat. Subscribe to our newsletter, check out the Varsity Vibe podcast, and follow us on social media for the latest scores and spotlight features. Get it all at varsityvibearkansas.com.
Did you know you can listen to a podcast version of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand? It's driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park and can be found every weekday on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I can't figure out if Chuck's playing a role here, or this is how he feels, or if he cares at all.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
All right. I looked over and
it was 8:20.
Yeah, it was 8:20
on Fat Tuesday.
And they were saying, "Here we go, we're back."
And Darius Acuff is yet again the freshman of the week, a record-breaking 7th time.
Got your house on the market yet? Can we all come over yet?
It is coming. Middle of next week is the target. Well, I think we should do the open house. Maybe
we're going to come traipse through your house
a week from tomorrow.
Yeah. Have you got it staged? Are you going to do the staging and all that
No,
stuff?
it is what it what's in there
as is.
I was kind of it felt great, like it feels great in there until they tell you they're going to take pictures to list your house, and you're like, this isn't like magazine worthy,
Oh, don't sell yourself short now. One thing I do know.
Be okay. They'll make it okay. They'll take care of it.
Weichert Realtors, the Griffin Company. They'll make
around.
it look good. It'll be first class, and they've got a list of buyers for you right now.
I called and I was like,
I would imagine
about this. We got it. We got it.
Yeah,
Don't you worry about it.
That's exactly right.
We got it.
That's exactly right. And those are good words to hear when you're involved in something like that. That's how they do it. At Weichert Realtors, the Griffin Company. I'm worried about this. We got it. Don't worry. We'll take care of it. That's been my experience, Bo's experience, and really that's the way they do things with everybody. They've been doing it since 1978, turning houses into homes. That means when you're looking, they listen to you and what exactly you want. Then they help you find it. And they help you find it at a price you can afford. And if you're selling your home, again, they've got a list of buyers ready to take a look at that home, and they'll get it moved for you quickly. It's how they stay in business. It's what they do. You can log on. Check out a wide selection of homes. You can log on at WeichertGriffin.com.
Couple of headlines. I mentioned Acuff winning Freshman of the Week again. Bart's got a beef with it, not because he doesn't deserve it, but because he deserves Player of the Week, and he hasn't won a Player of the Week yet. They just keep giving him the Freshman of the Week, and now
I'm going to reach out to the SEC
We
office.
are all wondering, does that mean he can't win Player of the Year, or is he just going to win Freshman of the Year? Did they do that? I mean, I could see him doing that.
I could see
where
that,
he wins
too.
Freshman of the Year, and he doesn't win Player of the Year.
That would be a travesty of epic proportions.
I mean, that's extreme.
No, it's
What's
not.
the difference?
No, it's
Is
not.
Is there really a big difference?
He's the best player in the SEC.
So-
he deserves to be honored as such.
When he's telling his grandkids, 40, 50 years from now.
SEC Player of the Year matters, man. Like, it matters to the team, the program, the individual. The fans, it's a point of pride for fans.
Well, he's earned it.
He's earned it. He is the best player in the league. There is no doubt about it. The SEC Player of the Week awards have been shambolic this year because he hasn't been honored.
I hate to do this. I really do, but I'm going to point it out. Do you think if he was at Kentucky, this would be an issue?
No, he would have won SEC Player of the Week several times already.
What about Alabama?
Several times already.
What is it about Arkansas?
I don't know.
I don't know,
but I'm going to reach out to the league office for clarification on the procedures.
You reach out?
Yes, I'm going to reach out. Because this is a question people have, right? Like,
can we read the email on the air? Are you going to send an email?
I'm going to send an email. I'm going to
Can
find
we read it?
whoever I can't remember the name of the basketball guru there in the league office. Apparently not much of a guru because they can't get the Player of the Week awards right.
Bart, I got to be in Alabama
Apparently,
later
look it
today,
up.
man.
Yeah,
you're like
I
setting
understand.
me up.
Well, I understand.
Who's
that,
in
Chuck.
charge?
They have an assistant commissioner for
charge
basketball.
of SEC
I can't, for the
basketball?
life of me, remember who it is.
Is it Dave so-and-so? Garth?
That's it.
Men's basketball
That's it.
operations.
That's
Garth
it.
Glisman.
Garth Glisman.
Associate Commissioner for men's basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd just go to Sankey.
Well, I don't know that I'm going to get a response from Greg.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Sankey because then he's going to kick you to Garth.
Yeah, that's
He's
right.
going to be like, Garth handles this.
That's right.
Which is, that's good management.
There's some other people
best
there at the
manager's
league
delegated
office.
to somebody else.
It is. He's not in the basketball weeds.
There
That's
are
Garth's
some
job.
other people at the league office who I might reach out to as well.
Herb? Are you going to call Herb?
Herb would be on
Herb's
the
your
list.
guy. He's the guy that's going to get back to you.
Yeah, Herb is the guy.
And just tell him, say, listen, I'm trying not to eviscerate the whole league.
Well, no, I'm just going to say, hey, this is a question that comes up on our show on a regular basis, especially this year.
Especially between me and Chuck or me and Bo. Like,
Keep Chuck out of this. Let's just
I do a show with Chuck Barrett, voice of the Razorbacks. I produce a show.
Let's keep
and
the
he's
Chuck
wondering-
part out of this.
This
He's
is something
wondering-
that comes up, especially in our state. It's come up several times this year.
What's wrong with you people?
What's the criteria? Like how
Do you have to be at Kentucky or Alabama?
Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say how is this
But
chosen?
it'll be implied.
How is this chosen? Like how are the players of the week decided? Because and I'll use the
What
example.
if they tell you there's a committee?
I'll use the example of this week, of like, hey,
We kick it around,
one player averaged 30, one player averaged 20, and the player who averaged 20 and 5 won the award over the player who averaged 30 and 6.
What if the response?
Just trying to understand. past
What if the
information.
response is, well, we want to give as many people as possible awards?
Well, then I'll eviscerate the SEC. Then I'll eviscerate them.
They wound up dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And they'll deserve it. They'll deserve it for that crap.
What? Well,
Just keep me
What do
out
you
of
think?
this, if you wouldn't mind.
Clay Henry has asked if you would just use Chuck's name in the very first sentence of the email.
Let's not go there.
Hi, I'm reaching out on voice of the Razorbacks.
Something like that. I mean, if you're looking to get a response, then maybe that's
You're going to
it.
have to name drop.
This is the kind of thing that coaches do with like officiating. They send in calls and they don't understand them. You
Yeah,
could just
well-
do the same thing. I'm sending in something that doesn't make sense, calling it to your attention. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know how many Arkansas basketball games you've watched this year, but we have the best player here at Arkansas in the league, and it seems like nobody has notified you at the office.
I think your last
That's what I'd
sentence
like to
should
say.
be, "What's wrong with you people?"
I don't think
maybe.
I don't think that's gonna.
Maybe
I don't think
question
that's-
mark,
yeah.
exclamation point, and then another question mark.
I don't think that's gonna
You
get a
people.
response.
You people.
It's the you people
Yeah,
thing.
that gets it every time.
Yes, but those are buzzwords.
These are the kind of things you talk about when you're watching a game at Walk-Ons,
That's
which you
right.
can watch the game there on Wednesday night, 8 o'clock start, Alabama. It's on the road. Great play. Listen, going to Walk-Ons for a road game is awesome. I mean, it's like you're kind of at the game. You got a bunch of Razorbacks surrounding you. They're calling the Hogs. Bunch of fans. Everybody's cheering for the same thing. While you're there, you get a flight by Yingling. 95 calories, but tastes like a Yingling. It's the next generation of light beer brewed from America's oldest brewery. Try one today. Pick it up at a store if you're not at a Walk-Ons, or ask for it if you're at a restaurant somewhere else. Hey, man, do you guys have flight? And if they don't, you need to look at them like Bart looks at the SEC. It's 8:27. Good morning.
There we go. Here we go. Let's take some personal shots. You want to? I mean, come on. Let's take some personal shots at him.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Oaklawn is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
People were so excited about just our showing up when we said we were going to show up, calling them back. When we gave them a price, the price didn't change throughout the job. The price was what the price was. And so that experience that I've got in the years that I've been in customer service has taught me that if you could just keep your word, people will keep coming back.
It's what Clay Maxey and the people of Teamwork Roofing and Construction are all about. Learn more at teamworkbuilt.com. Teamwork Roofing and Construction, built on quality, powered by teamwork.
Kids, there's never a good deal good enough with a bad person. Still a bad deal.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
One of my things right now, why am I still going? I can't leave this profession like it is and then walk away, because my son's in this profession. There are young coaches in this profession. And so I'm looking at this saying, we got to be part of this solution before we walk away from this. And that's part of my purpose now. Why is he speaking out about this? I want the kids to make money. I always have. I've been one of those coaches that said they should have a right to their name, image, and likeness. It's theirs. They should be able to sell it. Because we wouldn't respond that way, because of the arrogance, because of the way where you're worried about the organization instead of the kids, we're where we are right now. Now, free agency, NIL, tampering, offering, all this stuff, instead of you come with me because I can make a difference in your life. We can work together. I'm not telling you I have a magic wand, but what I'm telling you is these kids, look what they've done, where they've gone. And they were sitting where you were. So we have a history of doing it, but I can't do it for you. But I've always been about the kids getting money. I've been that way. But now where we are, no guardrails, no rules. They'll make rules to certain people now. We'll go back to, things. They're paying a quarterback $6-7 million. How? I mean, I don't understand under what we're doing how you do that. I don't care that they do it, but just explain to us how we're to do this.
When you're looking for tough, reliable equipment for people you trust, WT Equipment delivers. WT Equipment is a local, family-owned dealership with 8 locations across Arkansas. And they've built their reputation by carrying the brands you know and depend on. From Bobcat to New Holland, Hustler, and Steel, they have the equipment and implements to get the job done right. Whether you're tackling a big job or everyday work, WT Equipment offers a full lineup of Bobcat machines built for power and performance, including compact track loaders, skid steers, excavators, and more. Their lots are packed and ready to move with special deals you don't want to miss. Bobcat is the industry leader, tough, reliable, and built to handle any job you throw at it. Nobody does light construction or hay and forage better than WT Equipment. Backed by trusted service and support long after the sale. Stop by your nearest WT Equipment location today or log on to WTEquip.com. Tools you trust and people you know.
You know, Oaklawn and Hot Springs is where excitement, luxury, and nonstop action come together, all in one unforgettable destination. The Oaklawn Casino Resort features a 24/7 smoke-free casino with more than 1,500 slot machines, plus blackjack, craps, roulette, along with great dining, live entertainment, and energy that goes all night. When it comes time to relax, check into the luxury hotel, enjoy award-winning restaurants like the Bugler, and unwind at the Astral Spa. Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star rated spa. And it's the perfect escape with Hot Springs National Park and beautiful scenic lakes just minutes away. And for sports fans, Oaklawn Sportsbook keeps the action going year-round. Bet on football, basketball, baseball, golf, and more. Even international sports with easy deposits and withdrawals all through America's best sports betting app. Oaklawn is your Hot Springs escape. Plan your visit today at oaklawn.com.
Never miss a moment of the Chuck and Bo Show on demand, driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park. Watch us on YouTube, Twitter, every weekday, or stream the podcast version of the show on Spotify or Apple. Just search for the Chuck and Bo Show. By the way, good morning. We just kind of jumped in, and we're coffee deep. And hey, everybody,
Morning, Bart.
welcome in.
Edward.
I smell the bacon cooking. It's going to be a good day.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
We're going to Alabama. That's going to be, they're going to take, or at least try to take 45 threes. What if they make 20 to 25? We get on the bus, get to the plane, and we come home. I mean, it's what it is. But they're going to will they take them one way or another? Yes. You can guard them. They're still shooting them. And so when you play a team like that, you're just saying, make the stuff hard. Let's make sure we understand what they're trying to do. But a team that's willing to do that could also make 5 or 6. But if they're willing to do it, and that's how we play, it's a hard game. And they defend. They do good stuff.
Hogs headed to Alabama, 6 o'clock tip tomorrow night on ESPN. Distribution Solutions Incorporated's always hitting the road, and they are part of the supply chain, and they're always looking for professional OTR drivers. They know their drivers by name, not a number. You're a real person, and you got a family of people to work with you. That's the way they do it at DSI. They've been doing it for a long time with offices in Harrison and Lowell. They've been going for about 30 years. And they know home time matters, vacation time matters. Whatever it is that you're looking for in a good job, they've probably got it. You can log on to drivedsi.com for more details. Great benefits, all the details. You can go there and find it out today. drivedsi.com. It's 8:34. It's Fat Tuesday. Good morning. Cal had the show last night with you. You and Edward were just doing some chalk talking here a second ago.
Well, we were talking about how they attack his zone defense, and Edward, of course, is he plays in an rec league. I mean, so he
you almost called it intramural.
Almost called it intramural, but he's too old for that. It's a rec league now. And
you can come back. You can come back to school and play intramurals.
Do you have eligibility left?
That's another thing that maybe is lost in this whole thing because it doesn't involve a lot of money. But what about guys that came out of college, went into the workforce, and now, hey, I'm going to come back and I want to play again. Play intramurals.
I went to college for 4 years, which means I should have a fifth. But I only played intramurals for 2, so I don't know where I land there.
Well, you've got eligibility.
Surely I could get at least one season back.
Yes. I mean, intramurals to the rec league, back to intramurals.
That's a common pipeline these days.
Is that allowed?
Look, I had to play intramural football against Rhett Lashley.
How'd that work out for you?
Because he was a GA at Arkansas.
Well, why weren't you on his team?
It didn't work out for me.
Why weren't you on his team?
Because the GAs all had a team.
I have to learn more about this. What position did you play, Bo?
I can't remember. I was a receiver.
Yeah. What were your stats?
I was receiver, sometimes quarterback.
How many times were you targeted? Were you occasionally targeted?
Yes.
They threw the ball to you?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes quarterback. He was.
I received touchdown.
Everybody goes 3 yards and turn around.
What situation, would warrant you playing quarterback? I mean, like short yardage, goal line. What was the deal?
I was quick on my feet. I could move around. I could throw it a little.
I got you.
It's like could evade pressure.
It's 4th and 2. It's short yardage. Well, you better watch for him to bring that Pullman guy back at quarterback. They like to go to him here.
It's a running down.
You better watch. They made direct snap it to Pullman right here.
Mostly, I was a wide receiver, defensive back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's a great question. What would warrant bringing you into the quarterback position? That is a good.
What
scenario? You had a package. Did they have a package for you?
Special package for
quarterback.
That's amazing. Yeah. That is amazing. Back to Cal.
And don't you forget it.
Here's Cal on how his team might be able to, win some games in the NCAA tournament.
to win in the NCAA tournament, your team's got to be able to score 80 points. If you are a team that scores 62, 65, you're not advancing in that NCAA tournament because you're going to play somebody that could go get 80. The second piece of it is if you really want to advance, you got to be able to hold the other team under what their average is. And if you do that, that's how you start advancing, because you could play bad, but if you really guard them, all right, so now you win by 6 instead of 20. Who cares? It's just move on to the next game. And so we had to get better defensively, and we are. But we'll see now, because we got 6 games that you're talking about a bunch of really good offensive teams. Where are we when that happens? And then you got some really good defensive teams. All right, let's see where we are when we come up against one of those kind of teams.
It really is all about getting ready for the big dance.
Yes. And, I mean, we focus on the race, and the race is fun. And I'd love for him to win the SEC. I'd love for him to waltz through the tournament in Nashville, win the whole thing, cut down the nets. But I want him to play for a long time, and later on in the month too. I'd like 3 or 4 weekends worth.
That's what it comes down to. But we're having a good time watching this now. But they have gotten better. I was going to say, what are they going to become? And you said, what's crazy about Acuff is we might not even have seen the best of him yet. And I think you could say that for this team.
Oh, there's no question. I firmly believe that the best for this team. And I don't know that they're going to get there. I mean, you never know. But they can be better than they are now still. They can be better on both ends than they are right now. I'll tell you one thing that's happening, though. The way they're protecting the rim. And as we get down the stretch, they're going to let them do some stuff inside. I mean, and I think Brazil's got 13, 14 block shots in the last 3 games. I mean, he's become a rim protector. He's not the only one. They blocked 10 shots on Saturday night. So, we defense can mean different things, but sometimes it means blocking a shot.
What's interesting, too, this is a little bit of actual chalk talk with Cal. We played it earlier in the show. I want to play it one more time. He said they've gotten better defensively. They've made some adjustments defensively, and a lot of times coaches aren't going to really give you all these specifics of exactly what they're doing. But he went into this a little bit, and it was, if you're into basketball, this is intriguing.
Defensively, we're still picking up the ball, but our pickup point when they cross half court was moved back. So we're near the 3-point line for the NBA or a little bit pushed out. Why do you think I did that? To do what with the court? Make it smaller. Second thing was less switching. Because they start switching, they don't think they're responsible for anybody. So I said, we ain't switching. That is your man, and you guard him. Third thing, we had to make some adjustments in pick-and-roll defense. So we did. The thing that was bothering me was we should be a high deflection team, but we're not. So why do you think we weren't a high deflection team? Our hands were down beside us. So now we call it eagle. The whole practice we're yelling eagle. You get in that half court, the other team sees you. We call it present our team like that. So everything we do, we're yelling eagle, eagle, eagle. We had 27 deflections last game.
That's what I want Edward to do in the next game. I want you to be out there.
Eagle.
Yeah. Hands up. Get your hands up in the air.
You're not going to deflect a pass with your arms down, Edward.
Yeah, you got to get them above your head, up in the air, whole team, eagle, eagle, eagle. And when you're out there yelling that, you're just going to freak the other team out.
Well, and the way he says present your team.
Yeah.
They use that term show. When the big guy comes out, you're showing your numbers, showing your team. You need to talk to him about that, Edward.
But this team is a team because of their athleticism. Exactly what he said. They should be more disruptive on defense. And I felt like earlier in the year they were just over pursuing up top, and then what does that leave? The back door open.
I am not going to get into like coaching and personnel and how to do it because I'll be revealed as an idiot. And I just as soon not go down that road.
And you've seen others.
Yeah, I've seen it happen to other people. And so, but what I hear from the people who are basketball experts is that the defensive problems, some of them do occur when they switch. That that's not been up to par, so to speak. And so I found it interesting. I'd heard someone say this Saturday night that if you notice, they're not switching like they were, and I guess that is part of the plan. It seems to have worked.
If you're not happy with your bank, you can make the switch, and they'll help you do it at First Security Bank. But if you don't have a bank, you might need a bank. If you're at a bank and you want to add more to it, First Security can help you with that too. If you've already got an account there, they can help you add your kids. They can help you add a personal business account. Whatever it is that you think you need, go in there and find out more about it. That's what they're all about, sitting you down, walking through the process with you. It'll be quick and easy. They'll answer your questions, and then you can decide, hey, what's best for you? That's how you bank better. First Security Bank with more convenient locations all over Arkansas, all about Arkansas, all in on local communities and helping Arkansans every day. That's what First Security Bank's all about. FSbank.com. You can learn more there. First Security Bank, member FDIC. It's 8:43. It's Fat Tuesday. If you don't have a king cake, I'm sorry. I am sorry, because we do, and it is fantastic. Go get you one today. I don't know. I mean, go to Louisiana and get you one.
Have it shipped. There's still time. It's just Fat
That's right.
Tuesday.
It is. Yeah, there's
you
still
got
have
plenty
them.
of
You're not
time.
going to run out today.
No.
Yeah.
In fact, we probably need to get another one.
Are you going to be
for
in
later
tomorrow,
the week.
Bart? Are you going to like party tonight?
No, I'll be here tomorrow. God willing.
Yeah. Well, yes.
I think that goes
Say
without
no if
saying.
you had big Fat Tuesday night plans.
No.
All right. Good. Well, we got that established. A little accountability. It's all it is. Somebody's got to be in charge. That's what we keep hearing about the NCAA.
I did just fire off an email to the SEC.
You just sent it?
Yeah.
When we come back, Bart will
this
read
is
us
gonna
the
be
email
great.
he sent to the league
He sent it off in anger,
on
too.
why
He didn't wait.
Darius
He didn't wait.
Acuff is only getting Freshman of the Week honors when clearly he should be the overall player
No, I didn't frame it up like that.
of the week, and he wants to know, is it going to affect his status as being the player of the year in the SEC? The email has been sent. What did it say? What did he write next?
Well, I've got a lot more rhythm than people realize.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Looking for the perfect light beer to kick off the new year? Flight by Yingling raises the bar for light beers. With just 95 calories, you can enjoy the crisp, refreshing taste of a Yingling, but it's a light beer. Grab a Flight at your favorite store or ask your bartender and take your beer game to new heights. It's perfect for the holidays or watching a game. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. Are you looking for tough, reliable equipment from people you can trust? WT Equipment is your local family-owned dealership with 8 locations across Arkansas. And yep, they're big-time hog fans too. From Bobcat to New Holland, Hustler, Steel, and more. They carry the brands you know and trust to get the job done. Whether it's equipment or implements, WT Equipment has the tools you need, including a full lineup of Bobcat machines built for power and performance. Stop by your nearest WT Equipment today.
Some moments call for more than just a win. They call for unforgettable. At Blakeman's, you're not just buying a diamond. You're creating an experience that starts the moment you walk through the door. Their newly remodeled space is absolutely stunning, and Cafe B has a personal touch you won't find anywhere else. Their in-house diamond expert makes it easy to find the perfect piece for any occasion, and that purple bag is still undefeated when it comes to saving the day. Blakeman's Fine Jewelry. It's more than jewelry. It's your story.
There's no better shopping experience than you're going to find at Macadoodles or at Guess Who in Bentonville. And every Wednesday is Wine Down Wednesday. 15% off every bottle of wine in the store, even if it's already on sale. But when it comes to selection, amazing prices, and unbeatable customer service, Macadoodles and Guess Who in Bentonville is second to none. Wine, beer, and spirits. Stock up for your next party or just stop by and grab your favorite. Macadoodles, just north of Bella Vista, and Guess Who in Bentonville. When it comes to sports and work, we all understand preparation, performance, and recovery. And that's exactly how the Sweat No Edge works. I'm in the program myself. I've told you about it before. It's designed for men who want to stay competitive as they age with hormone therapy for low testosterone, peptide therapy, metabolic testing, in-body scans, weight loss, and so much more. If you want to feel like you once did, get the free consultation. Log on to sweatnomcosmetic.com or just search the Sweat No Edge.
High school sports in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley have never had a bigger stage. I'm Melissa Orange, host of the Varsity Vibe podcast, and every week we'll be bringing you the stories, highlights, and moments that matter most to our communities. Don't miss a beat. Subscribe to our newsletter, check out the Varsity Vibe podcast, and follow us on social media for the latest scores and spotlight features. Get it all at varsityvibearkansas.com.
Hold on, guys. I'm on the Chuck and Bo Show. Hold on.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
Paschal Air, Plumbing, and Electric is here to help you lighten the load. This new year, enjoy no payments and no interest on all home repairs and replacements. Whether it's fixing that stubborn plumbing issue, replacing an aging heating and air system, or upgrading your electrical, our Paschal pros are here to keep your home running smoothly and stress-free. Visit gopaschal.com today to schedule your service.
And Razorback fans, we've got exciting news. Paschal is now proud to be the official air, plumbing, and electric provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Hey, it's Bo, and I had no idea how little I knew about insurance until my man James Boyette of State Farm started telling me. For over a decade, he's been delivering real value, not just the lowest price. That means helping customers find the right coverage for their life with personalized plans that evolve as life changes. Serving all of Arkansas and Missouri. If you're looking for a true insurance partner, auto, home, life, whatever you need, go to JamesBoyett.com.
Great people, great prices, and plenty to pick from. You get it all at Fayetteville Auto Park. Acuras, Chevys, Hondas, Toyotas, even a collision center, all at one location. Shop new, used, and certified pre-owned. Plus, Fayetteville Auto Park has hundreds of new and pre-owned automobiles with big discounts starting at under 30 grand. Shop our complete selection online at FayettevilleAutopark.com. That's FayettevilleAutopark.com.
Distribution Solutions Incorporated began providing superior customer service back in 1997 based out of Harrison, Arkansas, and they're supporting our local communities today and always looking for professional OTR drivers. DSI knows drivers by name. They're about their people, and when you work with DSI, it feels more like a family than a job, and they know home time matters. If you're a driver, check out their website, drivedsi.com. All the benefits, all the vacation time, and that home time that matters.
Did you know you can listen to a podcast version of the show? The Chuck and Bo Show On Demand is driven by the Fayetteville Auto Park and can be found every weekday on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Who's going to be the first to get a Chuck and Bo tattoo? I mean, I think Chuck might do it.
No.
You can have mine. You just get two of them.
The Chuck and Bo Show.
All right, Fayetteville Situation Room. Chevy and Fayetteville together. Let's drive. Sales tax paid all month, and Bart is paying the tax, paying the freight right now, right at the league office.
He's asking the questions no one else is willing to ask.
This comes up all the time about the Player of the Week awards, and nobody in the media that I know of asks the question. So I asked the question.
It's left up to you.
I got a question before we get into this email. The signature of your email says what?
I
What
was
is
going
the
to ask
signature
about it. I
of
thought
your
about
email
that during
say?
the break.
How is it?
How do you
is it
present
Pinecone
yourself?
Wayne Media?
How do you
Is it
present
Chuck and Bo
yourself?
Show?
It's all of the above. Yeah. It's
you got Varsity Vibe in there?
Yeah.
You threw the whole company in
Well,
there.
I didn't design it. Somebody else designed it.
Right, but you know, like when I'm sending emails, you know, like on behalf of like doing producer work for the college football playoff.
Yeah.
I don't put ourselves in harm's way.
Yeah.
I don't think I put anybody in
a show
harm's
name
way.
Inside the college football playoff logo, and that's the only thing on there. Unless I forget.
I wrote a very respectful email. Like I don't. I'm not putting anybody in any harm's way.
Chuck's name is on the email in there. Chuck and Bo Show.
Well, yeah, at the bottom in the signature.
Chuck will be in Tuscaloosa tonight. If you would like to personally answer these questions to him, that would be great.
Well, let's hear this. What'd you call it, professional?
Yeah, and respectful.
Respectful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respectfully, what the hell is going on here?
No.
Respectfully.
Well, again, I'm also emailing somebody I know, so it's not like
OG email.
Herb. I emailed
He's
Herb.
the head of communications.
Herb will be able to get
He's
the
a good
answer.
guy.
Yeah, Herb's a great guy.
He might get you a king cake.
He's
He's got plenty of Louisiana
got connections
contacts.
down there.
He could.
All right. What's in the email?
I just said, we've had a recruit.
No,
verbatim.
no paraphrasing.
I am
No paraphrasing.
reading it verbatim.
Okay, start from the beginning. Please, dear
Does it say Dear
Hi,
Herb?
no, it says Hi Herb.
Hi Herb.
Hi Herb.
Oh, that's a great way to start.
That's how I've always addressed an email to the man.
Hi Herb.
Is the next
Is
part-
it the alliteration that gets you, or do you say hi to everyone?
I typically say hi to everybody.
Okay. All right.
Is the next line, I hope you're doing well.
Yes.
It's already dripping with insincerity.
I do hope he's doing well. I hope
Feigned
Herb's well.
sincerity. That's always a good way to start.
I like Herb. I'm not trying to.
You actually do hope he's doing well.
Yes, I
Okay.
do. I hope he's doing well. Herb has been very good to us over the years
Herb's
and
a
very
good guy.
helpful.
What do you mean by us?
We like Herb.
What do you mean by us?
So I said we've had a recurring question on our show this basketball season. So I'm reaching out in hopes of gathering information that we can share rather than just talk around it. The conversation centered around the SEC's Player of the Week award in men's basketball and how that award is determined. Is there specific criteria, a committee, etc.? Essentially, the question we keep getting is, why does Darius Acuff keep getting Freshman of the Week but not Player of the Week? And we'd like to be able to give them an answer if possible. Additionally, can a player earn Player of the Year honors without ever being a Player of the Week? Just looking for any clarity and info we can pass on. If there's somebody else I should reach out to, please let me know. Appreciate your help.
Garth.
Thanks. That's the email.
Like, did you put anything in there about how there's concern? I love how you put it on other people, by the way.
Yeah.
Fans are wanting to know. It comes
Is there
up
any
all the
statistical
time.
data?
That's all true.
What's really true is nobody cares about it more than you
passive-aggressive
personally. Did you ask if it was going to affect his chances of winning Player of the Year?
I said in the email.
Or is he going to be stuck with that lousy Freshman of the Year tag?
Can a player earn Player of the Year honors without ever being a Player of the Week? And just ask the question.
Now,
because I'm sure it's never happened before.
What kind of response do you think you're going to get back?
I don't know.
Do you think it'll say hi, Bart?
Yeah, I think it
Bart.
probably will.
Hey, Bart, these matters are not really meant for public
and that may
consumption.
That may be the response. I don't know.
We've long held our practice of confidentiality.
Somebody's got to ask the question. Somebody's got to ask the question.
I think it was a
I'm really
fine
glad
email,
you did.
Bart.
It was a fine email. Good job.
email.
No, really, good job. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
I don't know why we're obsessed with the email.
Well, I just think it's we're obsessed with the topic, so something's being done about it. So we wanted the details.
I think it's great what you.
I really do too.
Thank you for the
getting
feigned
the job
sincerity.
done. Bart
Thank
is
you for
getting the
feigned
job
sincerity.
done like they do at WT Equipment. You got light construction work. Maybe it's your own land. Maybe you've got a job site. Bobcat can help you get it done. 8 locations throughout Arkansas. Get the job done with WT Equipment. WTEquip.com is where you find them online. Chuck and Bo Show. Have a great Fat Tuesday.
Great people, great prices, and plenty to pick from. You get it all at Fayetteville Auto Park. Acuras, Chevys, Hondas, Toyotas, even a collision center, all at one location. Shop new, used, and certified pre-owned. Plus, Fayetteville Auto Park has hundreds of new and pre-owned